Hello everyone and welcome to another stream. Today we're going to be doing kind of a chill stream. We're going to do a Q&A. You guys can ask us questions about whatever. We're not necessarily going to answer them all. We have discretion. But you can ask us whatever and we'll just hang out and watch some videos and stuff. Welcome CA Corner, Sushi Mom, Jeffrey Petrone, Turf Warfare, Toothless, Chozo Lord, Chapomon, AW Ghost 82, Clay Donius, Cryptid Deity, Azedrapole, That XY Girl, Yemus, Tom G 666, KJ Xana. I think that's all the people in chat. Kath Psychic, Vulcan Princess 97, Unix Eunuch. What about Bob 2001, Guar Stoneskin, Cat 7. Hello.
Hello, everyone.
What did I get Baja for Christmas? Some wireless headphones.
They're awesome.
I'm the first person to get your name right? That's surprising. I get everyone's name wrong. How did Baja and I first meet? Twitter. She slid into my DMs.
I did. She was sad posting, and I said, hey, do you need someone to talk to? And she was like, yes, I'm sad.
Yep.
And the rest is history.
My depression wins again. How tall are both of you? I'm 5'6".
And I am 5 foot. No inches.
Have I heard about the British-Canadian animated series on Netflix called Hilda? I've heard the name, I know nothing about it.
How's my bruise doing? It's starting to heal, but it still looks horrifying.
Arenas3, thank you for subscribing with an 8-month streak. Almost got a stream baby. Arenas3 says, ooh, nearly a stream baby. Weird to think that I've been subbed longer than I've known I was trans. Wow. Turf Warfare asks, will it work if I slide into the DMs of all the cute emo femboys I get parasocial crushes on? Good luck. I don't know. I'm sleepy today. Thus the chill stream. I don't feel like getting mad at chuds or anything.
Ew.
There's not enough room for lupine on the table.
Sure there is. I would just have to move my food.
You guys ready for 2016 New Game Plus? Oh, God.
I don't even know what that is.
In video games, a New Game Plus is like you go back to the beginning, but with all the upgrades and things. So they're saying you're ready to go back to 2016, but with your current brain, basically.
That'd be nice.
Azedrapole, thank you for subscribing with Prime. Grey Fox 2343, thank you for subscribing with an 8-month streak. It would be nice. I could start hormones earlier. I could not gain all my weight back.
We could be together longer.
Sure. Baja, is Hannah gonna freak out when she sees her present tomorrow? What present?
Present that Sushi Mom is sending.
Okay.
For the P.O. Box unboxing.
Oh, yeah. I gotta text Jake to remind him about that tomorrow. Haiku Jin, thank you for the 500 bits. We're on a hype train, so that's nice. It'd be worse if we went back to 2016. Yeah. Speaking of DMs, sorry for sending you links. You went over in stream, sent them before you were caught up. That's okay. That's fine. I appreciate the links nonetheless. The thought was in the right place. If I hadn't seen those links in the stream, it would have been good to know. I was sent links about Marcel Bisset, the same ones that I ended up going over in the stream. You sent Hannah another hat. I could always use more hats. Am I familiar with the kitten lady on YouTube? There's a whole lot of cuteness. Let me take a look. Oh, she's in, like, the red room from, Twin Peaks. Lord Necro Jay-Z with 105 bits. Oh, I guess I should probably put it on the camera so you guys can see. Hey Hannah, have you seen the new KFC computer? If so, what's your opinion on it? I think it's an ad. I feel like Ralphie from A Christmas Story. It's a stinking ad! I feel the same way about the KFC Lifetime movie thing, and everyone's like, oh my god, they made a KFC Lifetime movie! Yeah, so you would go and make YouTube videos about it and give them free advertising. That's the whole point. It's an ad. Chapomon with 100 bits. Do you think usernames will become something like a second name, or maybe even a true name? Sometimes I feel more affiliation with my username than I do with my real name, though I don't know if I would change my name to Chapomon. I don't know if I'd go that far, but, I mean, people already take their usernames pretty seriously, you know?
Vulcan Princess 97 for Baja. Did you know about Hannah's YouTube career when you first messaged her, or did you find out later? Oh yeah, of course I knew. Like, that's why I followed her on Twitter. One second. So the first video, I don't know if it was the first video, but like I remember distinctly the lawsuit videos that they did popping up, and that's when I really started like watching religiously. The pun intended, but I think I had seen some of her and Jake's videos before then.
Clay Donius, thank you for subscribing with a 2-month streak, says ha cha cha. Wicked Ways says, did you and Baja have a good Christmas? Yeah, I had a good Christmas.
Yeah.
I enjoyed spending it with Baja and watching Christmas movies and stuff. Yeah, a lot of people found our channel during the lawsuit, because Philip DeFranco covered it and a bunch of other stuff. Let me see what other kitten-related things they have. Bless you.
Thanks. Love you too, Sushi Mom.
These kittens are covered in fly eggs. That's disgusting. I feel like maybe someone shared this channel before. Again, people just coming in. We're doing a Q&A, so if you have any questions, just let us know. And we'll answer them to the best of our ability. They have a playlist of stuff like the Twin Peaks thing, because little cats on little fake sets is cute. That is a tiny kitty.
You're a tiny kitty.
Migu says, your old content is really different compared to now. You guys seem way more chill than edgy now. Yeah, we were edgy fucks. In fairness, we started the show when I was like 17, 18. And now I'm almost 27. So, like, that happens. I'd like to think I've improved as a person since then. Do we miss Kiki? You miss Kiki? Yeah, I'm sure she's enjoying life wherever she is with her mom.
I don't really think about Kiki a lot. I love Lupine.
Except that one time you accidentally called Lupine Kiki.
Yeah, but that was like the second day we had her.
That XY girl, thank you for subbing at tier 1, Arenas 3 with 100 bits. What is Baja's favorite color?
It's tied between purple and green.
Jeffrey Petrone, thank you for gifting 2 tier 1 subs. Question for Baja, since she has a background in science, how can some scientists, doctors, nurses, etc. be so anti-science, for example, refusing vaccines?
I have no idea. I don't know the answer. I think that they just kind of ignore the science that they don't want to see. And yeah, I don't know.
Migu asks, are we going to do anything special on January 20th? I'm thinking of playing the new Colossus during Biden's speech. Let me take a look at the calendar. What day is the 20th? What day of the week? It is a Wednesday. We might be doing Chud Watch. That'll be a fun Chud Watch. The day of the inauguration.
Yeah.
That'll be good. But in my own time, probably nothing. I might go get a bottle of sparkling grape juice or something, like to fake champagne for funsies. Plus, that stuff is delicious. If you've not had sparkling grape juice or sparkling cider, it's really, really good. But yeah, nothing super special. Wicked Ways says, I found y'all by accident when I was looking for a chick track because I was explaining what they were to someone. Watched it and never left. Well, I'm glad you stuck around. MMO Addicted, with a 7-month streak. Oh, kittens, fun fact, my dog found a wild cat mop. Excuse me. With 9 little kittens still feeding from one of my birds, is there anything that Lupine does that is especially sneaky? Oh, boy. Do you think Lupine does anything particularly sneaky? Yeah, she tries to sneak into the bedroom, but that's about it. Innsmouth Swim Team, because, like, I sleep with Lupine when Baja's not here, but Baja's a really light sleeper and can't sleep with the kitty because the kitty meows and the kitty sometimes walks on you and stuff. So the cat, when Baja's here, doesn't get to sleep in the bedroom and tries to sneak in. Innsmouth Swim Team with 100 bits just spent 5 minutes wrestling a bag of sliced bread away from one of my birds. Is there anything that Lupine... Oh, nope, I just read that one. Sorry. Do you have any makeup creators you follow after being on HRT for most of a year and feeling better about myself? It's something I want to look into trying again. No, I'm a lazy shit. So I haven't really gotten into makeup YouTubers because I'm shitty. And I fear failure, so I don't ever attempt anything. It's a really, really bad quality I have. Nearest Crowhill with 20 bits. My name is pronounced Nyrus Crowhill. D&D question, sorry. Just got the Tasha's Cauldron book for Christmas and was wondering what your thoughts are on it, like any new subclasses you want to try out. I haven't looked at it, actually. What's this?
Which is my command.
Is this sparkling cider?
Mm-hmm.
Where did
Well, it's grape juice. I brought it as a surprise for New Year's Eve.
Thank you. Yeah, I haven't looked at that Cauldron book yet, so I'm not actually familiar with what's in it. Any advice for dealing with Christian parents who by all appearances mean well but hold inherent bigoted beliefs and doesn't see the connection to her religion or even the problem with holding the beliefs? That's a good question. Maybe explain to them, and this is going to depend on your relationship to them. Are you still living in their house? Are you financially independent? You're just talking about an adult parent? It very much depends on your relationship with them. I would say being honest and being like, hey, I think your beliefs are making you hateful towards certain groups of people. And even if you don't intend it to be, that is the case. And you need to, if you're going to feel those things, you at least need to keep it to yourself. Because it's not okay to use your religious beliefs to hurt other people. Or be vindictive or whatever she happens to be doing. Or he. I guess you just said a parent. CA Corner. Last night I had a dream that you and Jake were the professors for my grad school class and were trying to help me prepare for the final. Oh, God. I'd be a terrible teacher.
Lupine has never shut off stream, no.
My computer's... she's never gotten on top of the computer. The button for my computer's up here, and she's never jumped up there. There's not really enough... It'd be difficult for her to get... I mean, if she was right here, but usually if I'm in here, she's on the desk, so I don't know. Maybe someday she will. MMO Addicted with 1,000 bits. Speaking of fun things, have I showed you my new campaign antagonist art? Also, you mixed up my sub message with another. Whoopsie. Yeah, you showed me this on the stream the other day. It's very cool. Wicked Ways with 20 bits. What is your and Baja's favorite corny Christmas movie? Corny? I kind of like the Rankin Bass stop motion movies. You sure this is an alcoholic?
Yeah.
Kind of tastes like it. Corny Christmas movie.
I know. I'm trying to think. I don't know. I think my favorite Christmas movie is Home Alone. And then my, I also really like the, American Girl Samantha Christmas movie, which I showed Hannah.
Yeah. If you want to watch a child get maimed, there you go. There's a movie for you. Amateur Hardest with 40 bits. A good friend of mine came out as trans to me a month ago. For a time I accidentally called her by her dead name. Did Jake have the same problems? Surprisingly, no. Jake has never once dead named me, which is nice. He's very good about that. That XY girl with 300 bits question for Baja. Do you know how to play D&D, any other tabletop RPGs?
No.
We're teaching her because she's gonna be joining Alive, which is my D&D campaign IDM, once we get that started back up. Agent Venom Snake with 20 bits, Hannah and Baja. Who's your favorite and least favorite Doctor from Doctor Who? We're gonna have some very opposing answers on this.
So my favorite is the 10th Doctor, so the David Tennant Doctor, and my least favorite is the 11th Doctor, the Matt Smith Doctor. I fucking hate the 11th Doctor, and you can at me on Twitter all you fucking want. He's trash.
My favorite is probably a tie between. I'm gonna section out. Okay, I'm gonna section off Classic Who from newer Who. I know I've seen more Classic Who than you, so I'm gonna say out of Classic Who, my favorite is probably the 2nd Doctor, and my least favorite is the 5th Doctor. I just think he's boring. And then out of New Who, oh, you're gonna hate this answer.
I already know your answer.
My least favorite is Tennant. And then my favorite is probably a tie between Capaldi and Smith. I like 11 and 12. We have basically opposite tastes. Although you like Capaldi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
He's better than Matt Smith.
I love Matt Smith.
Ugh. No.
MMO Addicted with 100 bits. Sorry for showing it again, then. It's my favorite Xmas gift from a player. Also, Baja looks very nice today. Love the hair. She does. She looks great.
Aw. Thanks. Has Baja fought any chuds in college? I can't really think of any chuds. I tried to, like, completely, like, cut myself off from anyone that was chud-like. I mean, I guess you could call my ex chud that I was with in college. But yeah.
Do you not drink alcohol? Any specific reason? Alcoholism runs in my family, and I got it bad.
Yeah.
Non-alcoholic cider is still fermented, but it's not alcohol. Okay.
This isn't cider, it's grape juice.
Did we watch The Happiest Season, the cute lesbian Christmas movie? Yes. She should have wound up with the Aubrey Plaza character.
Yeah. The girl that was like, the girl that's from San Junipero episode of Black Mirror, she was not a good partner at all. I was hoping, I like said to Hannah, I was like, do you think that she's going to end up with Kristen Stewart character? Is she going to end up with Aubrey Plaza's character? And Hannah was like, I don't think so, but that would be good. I was like, that would be real good.
Cat7 says, I want to get into Doctor Who. Where should I start? There are a couple jumping on places you could try. I would try and start in season 1 from 2005 with Christopher Eccleston. Definitely get through the first 3 or 4 episodes to see how you feel about it. If it's not doing it for you, if you can't get over the kind of cheesy bad effects and some of the bumpiness of the first season of the reboot.
That's the point of Doctor Who.
Sure, but if you can't, then I would recommend skipping forward to the 5th season where Matt Smith comes on. And I know you're gonna disagree,
No.
but it's most people like Matt Smith. Most people like Matt Smith.
No.
Most people do. That was
You-
like the height of popularity of the show in the U.S. was Matt Smith's run.
I don't give a flying fuck.
You don't have
what
to
you
like Matt
think.
Smith to recognize
No, no,
other
no,
people
no.
do.
I'm not saying that people can't like him. I'm saying that there's no reason to skip over David Tennant's run.
I'm
in
saying
Doctor Who.
you start at Matt Smith, and then if they like that, then they go back and they watch the other stuff.
No.
Okay, then start in season 1 from 2005, and then if you can't, go to season 5.
No. Don't listen to her. The 10th Doctor's the best. Everyone agrees. Except for this fucking weirdo.
He's just like, oh, I'm David Tennant. I'm the man who never would. The Doctor fucking murders people. It's fine. I don't need his fucking, he's so conceited. He just thinks he's the fucking best.
No. See, that's the Matt Smith Doctor.
No.
Yes.
Matt Smith Doctor, the difference is Matt Smith Doctor is the fucking best.
No. No. He's like he's like a fucking toddler.
He's like he's ancient and he's
No.
trying to pretend to be young.
Matt Smith plays the Doctor like a 5-year-old that throws tantrums.
Whatever. Fucking Time Lord Victorious piece of shit. Where can we go to see more Old Who? BritBox is a streaming service that has most of Old Who on there. Or you could chart a course for the internet 7 Cs. Yar, matey, if you know what I mean. Rainbow Suit Doctor is an asshole. I kind of like that about him, though. At least he's not boring. The 5th Doctor I find boring. 6th Doctor is an asshole, but at least that's interesting.
Okay, which one's the 5th Doctor?
5th Doctor is Peter Davidson. Hold on, I'll pull up a
Oh,
picture.
no, I know.
Okay. Cricket outfit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's pretty boring. I also don't particularly like the companion with the 5th Doctor.
Which one? There's Adric, there's... I think... Oh god, what's her name? There's
It's
there's
that one.
Okay. Who's the most evil chud you've ever covered? I mean, I've covered literal neo-Nazis, so...
Oh, definitely Doomcock.
Doomcock's up there if he is actually the Commandant guy. That would make him an actual neo-Nazi. But, like, Nick Fuentes, who we've talked about, but I haven't really been able to cover videos of because Nick Fuentes is rightfully banned from Twitch, is pretty high up there. John Doyle's bad, but he's mask on. But he's pretty bad. You really like the 9th Doctor also includes great Jack Harkness episodes? Yeah, I like Jack Harkness a lot.
Yeah, I don't dislike the 9th Doctor. He's definitely my second favorite.
I'm excited for the Big Finish is doing audio dramas with Christopher Eccleston coming up, and I like those Big Finish audio dramas, so I hope those are good.
Yeah, I'm excited that he agreed to do that.
TNAV, thank you for subscribing with a 3-month streak. Just trying to get through the messages. Ambiguous Samus, thank you for subscribing with a 6-month streak. Ambiguous Samus says, hope you two had a great break. Thanks for all you do, Hannah. Thanks for being a viewer. Have I seen Tennant's Hamlet? No. I'm not the biggest fan of Shakespeare. I mean, I can appreciate it for what it is, but I don't like it. Iambic pentameter doesn't fucking do it for me. I don't like it. I don't find it entertaining. I don't know why. I just don't like it. I can appreciate the care that went into the writing of all of Shakespeare's plays. I'll put it that way. But I don't find them entertaining. I can watch the Romeo plus Juliet movie that Baz Luhrmann did because it's interesting visually, though. but like a straight up adaptation of, or adaptation rather, of Shakespeare, yeah.
Yeah, okay, so I agree with Slither in Wonderland. Matt Smith is fine, it's the writing that's bad. Yes, I completely agree.
It's just Moffat being Moffat.
I fucking hate Moffat's
Okay,
writing.
here's...
I hate it. It's awful. He does not understand Doctor Who at all.
Okay, how do I put this? Moffat gets up his own ass, and Jake and I did tons of Doctor Who reviews. You can go see them over on Unpopular Culture. We stopped doing them, but we had a show called Who Cares, where we reviewed Doctor Who as it was coming out. Maybe I'll start doing that again on here occasionally when the new season comes out. I don't know. Anyway, Moffat gets up his own butt, and he puts too many ideas in a story without fleshing any of those ideas out. However, that man can write a hell of a Doctor Who speech. I love his Doctor Who speeches. They're so good. They're so good. And they're grandiose and they're corny. I get it. That's what I like about them. Do either of us watch anime? If so, what anime do you enjoy? The last anime I watched was One Punch Man. I enjoyed it, but mostly because it felt like a parody of stuff like Dragon Ball Z. Where there's that power creep issue where, like, every season there's a new, bigger enemy that's more powerful. But One Punch Man does the opposite, and he just can fight anyone in one punch, and I find that funny. I don't know, though.
I don't really like anime very much. I know I'm gonna get canceled for that. I really liked Sailor Moon when I was growing up as a kid. I watched the Pokemon show.
Same.
I also watched Dragon Ball Z. But yeah, I haven't watched anything as an adult. I'm not into, like, cartoons.
Sorry, I missed a donation, I think, somewhere around here. There we go. What about Bob, 2001 with $5? I have a machine gun. Ho, ho, ho. Keep up the good work and the fun.
We watched that for Christmas.
Mm-hmm. Sorry, I missed that. David Tennant's okay. He's just like, I don't know. He feels like generic doctor to me.
You didn't read MMO Addicted's.
Thank you. MMO Addicted with 100 bits. Jake is starting vegan debates on Twitter, and it's amusing me. So, Baja Hannah, what's your stances? If meat could be grown in a lab without harming animals, would you eat it, Baja? Oh, no! We can't have this discussion again. We had this discussion in private, and it went very poorly.
No.
We can talk about that. You don't have to mute it.
Okay, I wanted to mute it because I don't want to have that conversation.
The human flesh thing.
Oh my fucking god, I'm not having this conversation.
No, I'm saying it grew out of us talking about the meat thing.
I'm not having this conversation.
Okay, that's fine.
I will have the lab-grown meat conversation all day long. That's fine.
There's nothing funny about the tools of
people
capitalism.
have a debate on whether or not lab-grown meat would be vegan. As a scientist and someone that uses animals for scientific purposes, but is also an ethical vegan, I have to kind of separate those two things in my head, right? Like, I kill mice for scientific research. But also I'm a vegan, so I don't use makeup products that aren't vegan. I don't eat animal products. I don't use, like, things that are leather. So, like, if I'm buying shoes, if they have leather, I won't buy them. Like, skincare products, if it's tested on animals, I don't do it. The things in my life that I do, and I still consider myself vegan, but a lot of vegans wouldn't consider me vegan for, is the fact that I kill animals for work, and I also will take medications that obviously are tested on animals. also I take vitamin D3 supplements because my doctor was really concerned with my low vitamin D, and I had some like neurological issues that were going on, and he was basically like, we need to try the vitamin D3. Like, I know that you're an ethical vegan, but we got to try it. So I have to take that. It's animal derived, but my opinion is you can only be vegan if you're alive. You can only help if you're alive. If you don't take medications that you need because you're vegan, you could not be around to be doing the vegan activism or whatever. So lab-grown meat to me is fine. I think that it's great. It's, some of the lab-grown chicken, they get cells from the chicken from feathers that the chicken has lost, so it's not harming the chicken. I don't know about all the vegan chickens. I mean, about all of the lab-grown chicken out there. I personally wouldn't eat it because I have been vegetarian for a really long time. So between the ages of 7 and 14, I was vegetarian. Then peer pressure in high school, I stopped being vegetarian. And then starting back in college, I was vegetarian, and then at the beginning of grad school, I became 100% vegan. Before that, I was mostly vegan because I never liked eggs. I'm lactose intolerant. So it was just like, yeah. But the stupid debates that Jake is doing on Twitter,
Right,
it's really annoying me. I said to Hannah earlier, I was like, Jake is really fucking annoying me. And she was like, what is he doing? I was like, he's, saying shit about vegans on Twitter. And like, the thing that I take umbrage with what Jake is saying is not anything about lab-grown meats or whatever. It's vegan processed food is shit. It's all shit. If you're gonna just eat vegetables, if you want to eat vegetables, like eat some tofu or some quinoa, like it's like, or I can eat whatever the fuck I want.
Jake's a bit of a food snob, and he tends to get in shit fights on Twitter for funsies. So
like,
it is what it is.
No, I know.
He's still my friend. He's still my. Well, I
of
love the
course.
guy, but boy, does he like to stir up shit.
Like, and I don't care. It's just like, sure, I get that I'm a junk food vegan, and I get that I don't sit here and eat quinoa and kale and tofu, and that's not like my 100% food. I do eat Gardein chicken nuggets. I do that, Jake. I do that.
Jake is such a food snob. He doesn't own a microwave. He doesn't own a microwave. Like, I understand cooking most of your food in the oven or a toaster oven. That's great. I overuse the microwave. I'm on the other end of the spectrum. But really never, you're like, I just need to heat this up real quick. Beep, beep, 30 seconds. It's crazy to me.
But, like, no, I get it. I get being a food snob. I love cooking. I love cooking so much. But, yeah, sometimes I do just want to make some ramen noodles.
A Colston of 20 bits. Since Hannah is the great narcissist whisperer, what's going through Trump's mind? Will he be in pain for the rest of his life because his life isn't bending towards his narcissistic whims? Trump is incapable of recognizing he actually lost the election, so he's going to think that he was cheated for the rest of his life. He's not just saying he thinks there was fraud for funsies. He's a narcissist. He genuinely believes that because he's incapable of recognizing a situation where he can lose. The Profane Priestess with 20 bits, okay, but David Tennant is amazing in Much Ado About Nothing. You have to see it. I know we're a bit behind because we're taking a while, which is fine. That's the point of the stream, but I'm just letting you know, we will get to all these bit messages as we go. Any particularly exciting new music you listened to this year? The music I've been playing on stream's pretty good. It's called electro swing music. I'm kind of into it. Stromboli for Wi-Fi, thank you for subscribing with a 2-month streak. Stromboli for Wi-Fi says, hey Hannah, love your content. You get me through my day in the lab mixing flu shots. You and Baja are so cute. Sweet. Thanks for making up flu shots for people.
Hey, my flu shots.
A Colston says, eat human flesh. I'm not allowed. I'm not allowed to eat human flesh. The law has been laid down. Guar Stoneskin. Bah.
Okay. I have to explain how this happened.
Oh, no.
We started on the discussion of Hannah asked me if there were lab-grown meats and I got some, would you try it? And I told her no. And then I said, how long do you think it's going to be before they start doing lab-grown human meat? And then she told me that she would eat it.
Yeah.
And I told her she was insane. And we had a 5-hour debate about this. And we will not have it ever again. We are not this is not becoming a discussion. No, I swear to God, Hannah, I will leave.
Come on! Aren't you curious what they think?
No,
Oh,
I'm not curious
chat,
at
I've been
all.
disallowed from starting a poll on whether or not you'd eat lab-grown human meat.
No. And our debate become, would you eat human meat in general, even if it wasn't lab-grown?
Sure. It depends on how it's procured. If it's consensual, sure, I'll eat that meat. Although I'm disallowed. I've been told I cannot do that, so... Guar Stoneskin asks, Baja, how do you kill mice? Just curious.
Cervical dislocation, and then bilateral pneumothorax.
What does that mean in layman's terms?
It means while the mouse is still alive, I snap its neck and then puncture both of its lungs as a final confirmation. Which I want everyone to know, we have all of the proper documentation. We have animal use forms. We have IACOOK approval of all of our stuff. Like, we're doing everything ethically. The way that we call it sacrificing mice. So the way we sack mice is as quick as possible, as, you know, the point is to limit suffering in research. So, like, everything we do is approved. Just with our research that we're doing, we can't anesthetize them because it would not allow us to do the research.
Bellstar, is it just me, or has Jake gone hyper aggro? Does that mean hyper aggressive? He can be extreme. The profane priestess of 20 bits. I like Jake, but he's super confrontational, and that makes me uncomfortable sometimes. Me too. I'm not a big fan of it, but, you know, he can do what he wants. He likes to debate. He's a debate bro, and if that's his prerogative, he's free to do so. Show me the orbs with 69 bits. Nice. LOL, in my childhood, we didn't have a microwave because Grandma was worried about harmful waves. A Colston 20 bits Jake is a food snob. He actually thinks that cooking shepherd's pie is hard. Agent Venom Snake with 20 bits. Hannah and Baja. Favorite and least favorite Doctor Who companion. Ooh.
Oh, God. Does River Song count as a companion?
No.
No. Okay. So
I think the typical definition is they travel with the Doctor on more than 2 consecutive adventures.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my favorite is definitely Rose Tyler.
Really? Okay.
And I also like Martha and Donna. But my least favorite is probably Amy Pond.
Okay. Sure. Is that because of the writing as well, or is it something to do with Karen Gillan?
It's probably part of the writing.
Sure.
I don't dislike the actress. It's just she doesn't seem to treat Rory
Sure.
well.
It annoyed me too because, okay, so Rory spends thousands of years as a Roman soldier for her.
Yeah.
And then one time she gets left for like 50 years by the Doctor and Rory, and she's just like, can't fucking believe it. And she's like, how dare you? You have no idea what I've been through. And it's like, bitch,
Right,
what?
picks up again.
Yeah.
So yeah. But again, that's just Moffat. I think that's a Moffat problem. That XY girl with 20 bits. It's the new Y hole. Oh, God. That's never gonna... I'm gonna be 80 years old and people are gonna be typing Y hole out at me.
Love, I'm putting it on your headstone.
Oh, great. The profane priestess with 25 bits Hannah is correct. I would 100% try human if I could get it ethically. MMO addicted with 100 bits says I'd eat it.
No.
Yeah, I'll move past it. Windchanter with 20 bits Soylent Green is lab grown.
Wait. Go up. Is it vegan, though, if you're looking for a one-to-one replacement for animal products? I can understand substitutes for ingredients for recipes like cakes, but is it really vegan to make food is expressly meat-based? Like, so are you asking, like, is it vegan if I eat, like, plant-based bacon and stuff? I would say yes, it's not harming animals, and just because I am vegan for moral reasons doesn't mean that I don't like the taste of, you know, bacon, or the taste of a burger, or the taste of chicken. I'm just putting the needs of the animals above my cravings for meats or whatever. And now I don't crave meat. Like, I used to, when I was first vegan, I used to have dreams that I would, like, mess up and I would eat meat. And then I would wake up and I would be like, oh shit, that sucks. But yeah, no, it's fine.
I didn't answer the Doctor Who companion question. My favorite is probably either Donna or Bill. I prefer when the companion is just like a friend to the Doctor.
Okay, I also like Bill a lot.
And not, you know, romantically involved. And my least favorite... Ooh. Maybe Clara. Sorry.
Oh, I also didn't like Clara.
Sorry, Jenna Coleman. It's not your fault at all. That was entirely on Moffat.
Soylent Green is lab grown. Yeah. Go up. Did you...
Oh.
Yeah.
Unix Eunuch asks, super personal question for Hannah, so feel free to ignore. Are you in contact, or are you no contact with your narcs? And if so, how do you deal with your narcissist contacting and trying to manipulate you? Do you just ignore it completely and forget about it? I ignore. I think that's the best course of action, because I think any reaction is positive reinforcement to them, even if you're saying something negative. So, I'm gonna go ahead and say, yeah, ignore. Would either of us drink lab-grown human breast milk? No, because I think that's gross.
See, Hannah also wouldn't want me to try her breast milk
No!
if she started lactating.
That's gross.
Because of hormones.
That's gross.
And I think it's gross to want to eat human flesh.
Sure. So we're even. MMO addicted with 100 bits. Fun fact, a Japanese trans person cooked and sold their cooked penis to fundraise their transition in pro-trans charities once.
Based. I love it.
Nice. Jake is tame compared to Mike. Mike Malds.
Is Mike still vegan? I'm pretty sure he's still vegan. We stan Mike in this house, even if he's not vegan. He's a good leftist.
Cat asks, Baja, what are your thoughts on the government research on toxoplasmosis? Some have suggested that we could just cure the kitties and adopt them out if we must do that kind of research.
I don't know anything about the government's research on toxoplasmosis. I'm assuming...
Are they doing research on cats and then killing them?
That's what I gather from that.
Sure.
I know that at my university, there are some experiments that are done on cats and dogs, and when they are either too old to participate in the experiments anymore, or if they are just not able to participate in the experiments anymore, they are adopted out. But in terms of toxoplasmosis, if there's... I don't know, because toxoplasmosis is... I don't know, I just don't think that I know enough to form an opinion.
Are we counting Peter Cushing's doctor in that one movie? No. That's not canon. Because that doctor was a human, so... It's an alt-universe doctor. Wasn't Nebula a Doctor Who companion? Yeah. She plays Nebula now. She was Amy Pond with the 11th Doctor. Should make a Y-hole command. No thanks.
Go up for a second. Chapelmond says, it seems like it's going against the spirit of veganism if you're eating meat-like stuff, but I can understand it as a transition phase to transition away from the craving of a specific meat and replace it for a vegan craving. See, I don't agree with that at all. I think the spirit of veganism is doing things that limit harm to animals, and if what you're eating doesn't harm animals, then it's completely fine. Like, the point of veganism isn't, I don't like the taste of meat and I never ever want to, you know, like, I don't ever want to crave meat ever again. It's just not harming the animals.
MMO addicted with 100 bits. Apparently they cooked it wrong and it turned out too chewy. But there was enough rich people wanting to eat human that it raised more than enough money for their transition and then some. Well, that's nice.
That's nice. So Horse Lord 1 said, shouldn't we kill all cats to save birds? So cats are an invasive species in North America. So they were brought here. It's not like dogs. Dogs, there are some dogs that were, like, here in the first place.
Indigenous.
Yeah, indigenous. So cats are invasive species, and they do kill lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of birds, which is why I am personally of the mind that you should not let your cats outdoors. If you're gonna have a cat, it should be an indoor cat. I know that not a lot of people agree with that, but in terms of if you want to limit the amount of harm to animal populations that are native to where you are, probably keep your cat inside.
Wind Chanter with 20 bits. Do you remember how toxic video game online chats used to be? And if so, what was the worst thing you ever heard had said to you? I didn't play online games ever. I play single player games. I played Team Fortress 2 for a little bit, but other than that, I don't really play online games.
So I used to play games on Facebook. Like, they had a oh, what's that? They had Yahtzee. They also had, what's that game with the draw four? Uno. They also had Uno. And so my friends and I would play. And I remember some dude trying to find my Facebook profile and, like, sending me the most disgusting shit ever. I think I was like 16, and he was like, show me your tits, and all that kind of stuff. It was great.
ICA Phoenix with 20 bits. I thought they made the movie Doctor canon with the whole movie Doctor regenerating into the War Doctor thing, and he has audio dramas that are canon too or something. Oh, do you mean the 8th Doctor? Because that's not Peter Cushing. That's why am I forgetting his name? Paul McGann. Paul McGann is canon. That's canon. Yes. But not the Peter Cushing. That was a movie from the 60s.
Does Baja make the Y holes into the mice? I do dissect the mice.
Killjoy 102 with 20 bits. I couldn't watch Doctor Who after that episode where a woman becomes a sidewalk stone. Also, if human meat isn't vegan, then why are so many atheists eating babies? Checkmate, atheist.
You're, like, going too fast. Go up a little bit. Stop. Okay, you can go down.
How powerful is Hannah's PC? Where do I go for my PC specs? Hold on.
Scroll down. This PC. Wait. Oh no, you need to go to the control panel, not the files. So type in control panel.
View devices and printers?
No. View amount of RAM and processor speed.
Let's see. The processor is an AMD Ryzen 7 3700X 8 core. 16 gigabytes of RAM. I don't know what else. What other info? I don't know computer stuff. That's the information I have, though. GPU, I already exited it out. Can we go back to saying anathema instead of the Y-hole?
So Chapelmon, yeah, obviously I still feed Lupine her cat food. Like, her cat food is meat-based. She's an obligate carnivore. So, yeah. Like, I don't have any problems with feeding her a tuna fillet. Just because I won't eat it and I think it's gross doesn't mean that I don't acknowledge that she fucking loves tuna.
Will I ever reveal the censored joke? Absolutely not. It's a joke I would never make today. Altered Rin.
Oh, we're gonna get into a fight about that later.
Sure. Altered Rin, opinions on Cyberpunk 2077. It's unplayable on my PlayStation Pro, my PlayStation 4 Pro. I'll let you know if I ever get to play it without it crashing every 20 minutes. It feels unfinished from what I have played. The AI for the police is non-existent. The AI for all the NPCs is terrible. Everyone's just in a loop. The cars are on tracks. It's terrible. Relatively speaking.
Oh, have you all seen, Hannah showed me this, like, video where someone has a bat and they, like, hit someone with it and they just go flying. It's fucking hilarious.
Can you imagine another Salty or Colby episode sometime? Sure. All that crunch and no payoff? Yeah, it's ridiculous. I imagine the crunch ended up hurting it in the end more than anything. Oh, you were talking about the transphobia in the game? The fact that the only trans character is the lady in the advertisements? That doesn't bother me. It fits with the game as far as I'm concerned, but if other people are offended, I understand. The crashing on the Pro is lessened with patches. I guess. They're not going to be able to fix the AI and stuff, though. That just is what it is. They're not going to completely redo all the NPC AI. And that's, you know... It is what it is. Which is better, Salty or Channel Awesome? Oh, God.
Salty.
At least the people who are on Salty were probably paid. Which is more than I can say for... Yeah, more than I can say for Doug Walker operations. You chose to play a woman with a dick. I did too, but it's like, the dick thing, the genitals thing is such an advertising thing because it never comes up. Ever. Like, it doesn't matter.
Like, you mean someone doesn't come up to you and say, hey, what genitals do you have?
I'm not
and then it
asking for that,
affects
but
the story?
like there are sex scenes, and it's not like you see the genitals. It affects a little bit what the sex scenes are, but like, I don't know. It just feels more like ooh, do this so we can say in the advertising that you can change your genitals and change your penis size or whatever, you know? It felt very much like someone made that decision for marketing purposes and not for any sort of gameplay reason. MMO Addicted with 100 bits. To be fair and balanced, there's at least one other trans person I found involved in an entire side quest chain, the racing one. She's well written, in my opinion, and being trans is spoken of fondly, but in passing, basically. My husband brought me flowers the day of my transition, Cornelius, to symbolize a new dawn in life for both of us. Okay, that's good. There were genitalia in one scene so far, and it was a vagina in like 55 hours of playing it. Yeah. Racing side quest puts a trans decal on your car permanently. Alright. I know some chuds were mad about the trans truck thing. Which is funny. 74 Quinn 74 says, I mean, to me that sounds like a character doesn't need a reason to be trans kind of deal, but I don't know. I mean, I'd rather the character not be defined by their transness. It's great if that's a part of a character, but I don't want their whole character to be, I'm trans, you know what I mean? It almost becomes tokenization at that point. It's a fine line. It's a very fine line. You want representation, but you don't want it to become a token character. It's hard to do. Winchanter with 20 bits, what do you think about the in-game universe referring to sexual partners as inputs and outputs? I guess I didn't get enough of the game to know that that was a thing. Kind of funny. Killjoy102 with 20 bits. So on Steam, it has the sexually explicit tag, and now Steam has recommended me a porn game, Funtari Fix Dick Dine and Dash. Okay. Okay. You wish pronouns weren't tied to voice actor? Oh, are they? Ugh. That was a bad choice. Graham Delfini says, I was supposed to have a big old dingus, and in a sex scene my character looked down and there was nothing there. Yeah, I've had that too. I looked in a mirror, and even though the character was supposed to be wearing pants, the pants sort of glitched away and they were naked and they didn't have the penis. So it's all over the place. It's very glitchy. I actually put in for a refund. They haven't given me a refund yet. I don't know if they will. Maybe they'll just ignore my refund request. But, I don't know. If they ignore it, I'll try and play it again in, I don't know, 6 months or so, maybe, and see if they've stabilized it or what. By then, I might have a PlayStation 5, though, so... Have I been watching Star Trek Discovery? If so, thoughts on Adira? Is Adira the non-binary character? I forget their name.
I think it is.
We haven't finished the season, so don't spoil anything, but I've liked season 3 so far.
Yeah, I thought it was great that they had 2 non-binary actors this season. I thought that it was awesome. I also watched the OA on Netflix, and one of the actors that's in the new Star Trek Discovery was also in that show.
Agent Venom Snake with 20 bits, Hannah and Baja, favorite video game of all time. It's gonna be for nostalgia reasons, but like it's probably not the most. It's not the most technically impressive game or anything. But Elder Scrolls 4 Oblivion is probably just because it was like. I don't think I've ever loved a game as much as I loved that game when I was playing it as a kid.
So, both of the people that play, oh god, what is it? So basically, the character that Adira, their partner, is also played by a non-binary actor. So my favorite video game of all time is Mario Kart 7 for GameCube.
Not that fragile with 100 bits. If it makes you feel any better, Hannah, I have a PlayStation 5, and even after 2 crash patches, Cyberpunk still crashes about every 45 minutes.
No.
That is so messed up. I can't believe. I mean, they pulled it off the PlayStation Store. It's the first AAA game to ever get pulled like that, so they earned it. For the holiday season, too, I bet a bunch of people are getting PlayStation, gift cards and stuff, and they can't buy Cyberpunk. Take that, CD Projekt Red. Profane Priestess with 20 bits. If you want some good trans representation, the fabulous Laura Kate Dale introduced me to a game called If Found. Okay. Have I heard about the hero of Kvatch? Ugh, mug crabs. Bye. That was a perfect Oblivion conversation. Oblivion had a system that they called Radiant AI, where the NPCs would walk up to each other and have conversations. It basically worked by having, they'd have different phrases that they would say that would plug in. Sometimes it would sound like a natural conversation, but most of the time it ended up sounding like non sequiturs. Like it sounded like nonsense, them talking to each other. Like two AI bots talking to each other.
That's kind of great.
So it became a meme, basically, the conversations that people would have.
That's kind of great. I like that. I also really like Skyrim.
Yeah. Skyrim's fun. I miss some of the stuff from Oblivion, like making your own spells, and honestly, I just like the magic system in Oblivion a lot more, I think, because they replaced a lot of the magic system in Skyrim with the shouts, and I'm not a big fan of the shouts. I don't know. I don't really like the whole Norse mythology setting. It's fine. It's just not something I really like. I don't like snowy locations. I prefer sort of the lush forests of Cyrodiil over Skyrim, but, it's whatever. Now I'm probably not even going to get to play the next one, because Xbox bought them, and I'm not going to buy an Xbox. I guess I could play on PC, but I don't like playing games on PC. I know, PC Master Race people. Be mad. I just prefer sitting on a couch. And I don't want the lag of connecting my PC to the TV. Skyrim just feels bleak a lot of the time, yeah. And that's what they're going for. I mean, it's a consistent art direction. I get it. It's supposed to be like a desolate, very, very rough place to live, snowy, but I just don't find that interesting. Also, Oblivion's voice lines were recorded in alphabetical order, which is why the tone of the conversations can change.
That's fucking hilarious. Oh my god, Bethesda, what are you doing? What are you doing, Bethesda?
Here's hoping the next Mass Effect game isn't an enormous turd. I'm so excited for the Mass Effect trilogy re-release, though. They're remastering it or whatever. I love the Mass Effect games. They're so fun. I think you'll love them, too. I'm going to have you play them. Okay. It's like you're a captain of your own ship, and you get to go explore the galaxy. It's very Star Trek.
Okay.
There's an overarching story going on, but, the point of the game is that, decisions you make have implications in all the games. Like, it remembers what you did in the last game, and it kind of falls apart by part 3, because they have to pay off on some of the stuff you did earlier, but it's a fun experience. Baja Mass Effect stream when?
Whenever.
Blue psychic lesbian alien race. That is true. There's an entire species that's coded female. And their whole species is just female. And you can romance all your crew members, or any of them, I should say, if you want. You don't have to, but it's an option. There are lots of roleplay options in the game.
Cool.
The only Western RPG you like is New Vegas and Fallout 3. Most RPGs are from Japan. Bethesda has problems, but they still do put out the best Western RPGs, probably. New Vegas wasn't developed by them, though, and it's the best one. So, only 3 romance options in the first one. It's been a while since I played that one. What were they? Ashley, the guy who everyone kills instead of Ashley, and then, Liara, maybe? I don't remember. Oh, yeah, and there aren't gay options until the 3rd game. I wonder if they'll patch that or change that. Innsmouth swim team with 50 bits Baja, get ready to be calibrated.
Okay.
Caden. Does anyone not kill Caden in Mass Effect? You gotta let Caden die. Who cares? Will Kenneth ever return? I doubt it. Apparently Caden is more interesting in the 3rd game, but most people killed him off. Yeah. You always kill Ash because she becomes a huge racist in later games. You don't know that in the first one, though, but yeah. Yeah. Although they're indications, but a lot of people are xenophobic in the Mass Effect universe. Because of the Turian War and the Krogans, I don't know. Not that that makes it right, I'm just saying, like, in-universe, that's a thing. But yeah, she gets bad. When I replay it with the remasters, maybe I'll kill Ashley instead. Ashley was a xenophobic bitch, though. Yeah. Was she racist in the first one? Okay, it's been a while since I played it. You made your own gay Garrus romance fan video series? That's good. I always liked Garrus as the Spock to my Kirk, if that makes sense, in terms of character. Not in the slash fiction way, in the they're very good friends way. Garrus. Okay. Do we have any more questions, or should we move on to watching some, like, videos or something?
I'm just tired, chat. And bored.
Do you want more questions, Baja?
Of course.
Wow, we've already been going for almost an hour and a half.
Nice. Chat, what's the best thing that you got as a gift this year? Also, Star Trek.
Yeah, Star Wars or Star Trek. I'm going with Star Trek as well. I've always been a bigger Star Trek fan than a Star Wars fan. I really like The Mandalorian, but, like, very rarely do I actually sit down and decide I'm going to watch the Star Wars movies. I do, and I enjoy them when I do, but it's not often, but I'll watch Star Trek all the time.
Agent Venom Snake, Baja. Favorite type of bat? I like the giant fruit bats.
Probably Lannister says PAX 3 Vaporizer, baby. Best gift ever. I don't know what that... Oh, it's... Oh, yeah. The PAX Vaporizers. Okay. It's like a vape that you can vape the weed through.
I got that. Love.
Okay.
Ooh, dresses with pockets. We love that.
Profane Priestess with 20 bits. I got one. Favorite literary punk subgenre. Cyberpunk, solarpunk, steampunk. I'm gonna go steampunk.
Probably steampunk as well.
That XY girl with 20 bits. Baja, do you have any undergrad assistants? What's the worst, funniest mistake you've seen in the lab?
Ooh, I do have undergrad. We don't really call them assistants. I just have undergrads that I mentor. I don't think any of them have made a memorable mistake. But they've all been great so far. I've only had 3. 2 of them were just at my university for like a summer research opportunity. And then the other one, he's still in our lab and he's doing great. I'm really impressed. He's got a bunch of med school interviews and stuff going on. Even though he doesn't want to stay at our university, which is fine. But I'll tell you the worst mistake I've ever made in lab, because I'm not going to put anyone on blast, especially since they're just like learning. And mistakes happen when you're learning. So the biggest mistake I've ever made in lab was, I don't know if anyone... I know that everyone here probably doesn't know what an autoclave is, but it's basically it looks like a large oven, and it sterilizes things with steam and heat. So there are also like small autoclaves that like tattoo parlors use to sterilize their instruments and stuff. And so we have to autoclave media. This was when I was an undergrad, so it's not the same university I was at. We have to autoclave media for plating and growing yeast on, because I did research on yeast, and make sure that it's sterile so that things don't start growing on it that aren't yeast. And I put there's a large 2-liter flask of liquid media in the autoclave to sterilize it, and I accidentally, instead of putting it on the liquid setting, I put it on tips and tubes setting, which is essentially a vacuum that is meant to like heat up and dry things and get rid of all of the moisture. So what happened was this big 2-liter flask, all of the media exploded and then solidified in the metal basket and around the flask and everything. So that was great.
Have either of you played Shadowrun, since it's basically XCOM but Cyberpunk? I don't really like XCOM, so no, I haven't played Shadowrun. I don't like turn-based combat, typically. I get bored, unless it's Pokemon, but even then, I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan. I've played, I used to play Blue a lot as a kid, but I don't know.
I don't know what XCOM or Shadowrun are, so.
Yeah, they're like turn-based combat games where you're in XCOM, I don't know anything about Shadowrun, but in XCOM you're like a force that fights aliens, and it's like on a map, and you can move a certain number of spaces, and you know. Shadowrun is also a tabletop RPG. Okay. My least favorite, and I'm not saying I don't, you know, I enjoy hanging out with friends and stuff, but like my least favorite part of D&D is the combat. I like the roleplay stuff. That XY girl, if you prefer combat light, I can't recommend Disco Elysium enough. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and start playing some videos. Just funny videos and stuff. You can keep asking questions and we'll get to them. I'm just, you know, just for something to watch while we're doing it. Doesn't like turn-based, plays D&D. Hey, like I said, the fights are my least favorite part.
Oh my gosh.
Whoops.
That's hilarious.
I'll get it.
That XY girl says, Hannah, you know there are RPG systems without turn-based combat, right? Sure. I understand. But, like, my friends like to play D&D, so I play D&D. Killjoy102 and Disco Elysium Chapo Trap House voices about half of the characters, just an FYI. I've never watched Chapo Trap House. I'm aware that they exist, but I'm not, I've never watched them. Jesus.
That's loud. Oh my god.
Belsthar says, we had some undergrads spill C14 radio-labeled compound before. Best reason to get a new lab bench. Is that a radioactive material?
Yeah, and the best way to get rid of radioactivity is to yeet it.
You probably have to call a special company to come and take care of that. You can't just throw that in the dump.
Oh, usually, so lots of universities, I don't know if Belsthar is talking at a university, but at universities there's usually environmental health and safety places that have to come and take care of it. So there are, like, wipes if you have a little bit, like, if you...
Sorry.
Hannah! If you accidentally spill a little bit of a radioactive isotope, you can, like, try and wipe it up and then test the bench. And if the bench is no longer, like, radioactive, then it's fine. But if it is radioactive, you have to, like, cordon off that entire section of bench, mark it fully as radioactive, the date, what level it was at, and Marie Curie's. But yeah, so it's a great time. It's definitely a great time. We don't work with radioactivity much in my lab, but I still have to do radioactive training because one of the labs that has a piece of equipment we does use radioactive isotopes. So I do have to be radioactive safety certified. Oh yeah, we're doing a chill stream. We're not watching any chuds or anything, so don't worry.
It's a video game. It wasn't a real
I don't care.
Hey, pull out of his building.
I'm not full auto. It's not full auto.
That's not full auto?
This is. That's full auto.
Damn, bro. Okay.
Yeet? What's a yeet?
Yeet.
Oh my gosh. Young Andrew said, I'm just happy that my dad was a theoretical physicist instead of an experimental one.
Altered Rin, please watch Kay's cooking. It's amazing. She's on YouTube. I highly recommend her spaghetti bolognese. Oh no, it's this lady.
So we watched Uncle, oh god, what is it?
Charlie?
No. Uncle,
what does he call himself?
oh Jesus. Roger, Uncle Roger.
That's
We
what it
watched
is, yes.
Uncle Roger covering her fried rice video. She fucking cooked straight up raw rice. Just raw rice. She didn't cook the rice. It was just hard, crunchy fucking rice.
Let me see if I can find that one.
Scroll down.
Control F. Oh,
You can just search the page.
special fried rice. Was it egg fried rice though that
I
she
think it was
did
the
it in?
special fried rice.
Hi people, and I'm back cooking, and today I'm going to be doing special fried rice. I put some oil in. It says 2 tablespoons, but as you know, I've got dessert spoons.
I like the purple stone.
So I'll take them to my friend and get them all sharpened.
Like, is this a meme? Is she doing this as a joke?
Been to for ages, they're probably not even doing
Have
it
I seen
now.
the 2020 SatanMatch.com ad? It's a boomer humor, but I found it funny. No, I haven't seen it.
Now, I know a lot of you said cut it in. I want to...
Okay, I'm gonna get
Well,
to the
I don't
dry
have
rice
enough
segment.
pain, do I? What a letdown. The garlic has now turned brown. And that's the rice. Cook that for a bit. That's what it says to do.
Also, al dente has a very specific
Everything's
definition.
all right on
It's
this.
when you bite into the
Everything's
pasta
doing.
and just a little tiny itty bitty part in the center is
So I've
still
got
To the
continually
tooth.
keep
raw.
turning
Yeah, al
it.
dente means to the tooth.
Right,
You should
so
be able
see,
to
it's all
feel that
turned
you're eating
nicely
pasta.
brown.
It's not
Salt.
hard. Although I do eat raw pasta. Just
Pepper.
like I'll take a spaghetti noodle and I'll just chew on it while my spaghetti's cooking.
It says keep stirring it all the time, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to break some eggs.
I just want to get to the guy eating it.
The ham to the egg as well.
Oh! Ugh.
I don't even know what that is.
It's ham.
Hannah.
It don't look too bad, I don't think.
Like, lose my mind if you
Ah, no matter. Just keep stirring that.
You can hear him crunch. Crunch, crunch.
What?
You can't taste the garlic.
Yeah.
Well,
what?
we can, but very,
Faint.
yeah.
Yeah.
Rice a bit crunchy, but
Yeah, well, that's probably because it's got a bit burnt, but yeah.
yeah.
It's crunch because you didn't fucking
The-
cook it.
Well, the ham, the chicken roll, or whatever it's called, is like,
Cooked chicken and cooked ham, that's
yeah,
what it says
so
to
you
put
cook
in.
chicken and cooked ham. Nice. That's all I can say, and the peas are nice and soft.
Oh, they're soft.
Mm.
Oh, well, that means it's done because it just said to warm the peas through.
So, yeah, nice. Thumbs up.
Good.
That
Good.
poor
That's
guy. He's trying to be nice.
Did she get bullied off the internet because of her cooking?
I hope not. Meatballs. Lasagna. Made my way.
People, and I'm back cooking again, as requested.
She has another channel? Okay.
Today, I'm going to have a go at a lasagna, which I've never made before.
I've made
And
lasagna.
I've got
Lasagna's...
Stop
Minced
just
meat
clicking
in
forward.
two
Why?
separate pans because
Because it's annoying as
it's
fuck.
too much
I
to
know
go in
you
just one pan. All
medicated
I've done
ADHD,
is
but
add a
Jesus
little oil.
Christ,
I don't want to
just
sit
let
through a
us
whole
watch it.
8-minute
Then I'm going
video.
to add some onions
Okay, but you just click, click, click.
and then
click,
some
click.
tomato
We don't
sauce.
get to see anything.
Now I'm adding the onion. The secret of this is to cut it with the grain so it don't make you cry.
That
But
I feel like you should probably brown the meat first, right?
up to now, I'm not doing too
Is that
bad.
not dangerous to have raw meat touch your other stuff?
I don't know.
Before it's
been
cooked?
so long since I've cooked.
Right, I'm going to add this sauce to the minced meat. What I forgot to tell you is when you're doing minced meat and onion or
Oh,
just
also
minced
she's
meat,
using,
but always put some oil
bucket.
in your pan.
metal food on
As
your
it will
nonstick.
probably stick and probably burn faster.
That's how you get your pans to not be non-stick anymore.
Now I'm going to add it to the...
The boy with the fairy, with a link of some sort. Take a look at the link.
Because I love.
Just add a bit of first and stir it in. As you can hear it, I probably can hear it boiling
Agent
away.
Venom
and it
Snake
shouldn't
says
be
Baja, but that's the way you watch K. Skip ahead a lot, so it's jarring
shouldn't be
before and
boiling away and
after.
it's spitting at me.
Has Gordon Ramsay ever watched this?
A bit more.
Someone call Gordon Ramsay. I want to see his reaction. Oh no, yeah, she didn't drain it.
Things get going then.
You're just getting full fat content. That's fine.
That's nearly all covered. Probably just want a bit more.
That's a lot of fucking food. And that poor pan. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you can see, like, on the pan that's at the top, there's like
Scrape
a
marks.
silver
Try and
part.
share it
that's
out
been
equally to
scraped.
both so one pan will get more juice than the other and
Like, I don't.
It's all
Okay,
mixed
I
together.
can't cook either,
one will
but
be
like.
sloppy while the other one's a bit hard.
I also don't have a YouTube channel where I cook, you know what I mean?
Oh, that's scraping.
It makes a mess, this stuff.
Is she gonna
two.
spread that out, or wait? Did she?
I hope those are oven ready.
Sorry, I'm having a
I was
little
gonna
fight getting
say,
all
did
paper off
she?
between 'em.
Did she cook the pasta, or
It might be oven ready. There are oven ready lasagna.
okay? They aren't. They're like giving, so I think they must be. They look kind of gross
Then I'm going
though.
to put the rest of the meat on.
It looks like a ShamWow.
Yeah.
Now, as you
She
know,
didn't spread the stuff out like
you
at
can
all.
put cheese on top of your lasagna. But, as you know, my son can't have cheese. So, I'm not putting it on.
She's not putting cheese on the lasagna. It's a lasagna.
Her son can't.
There we are.
Oh.
Starting to take shape already. What it's going to turn out, I ain't got a clue.
It does look like fairly fresh pasta because it doesn't look.
Right, now it goes
It doesn't
in
look
in
like
the
from a package.
in the
It's
oven for 50
Right.
minutes on electric
She doesn't know the
180.
secrets of nutritional
I think
use.
it's gas mark 5. I'm not 100%, but anyway,
Also,
it's going in for it's going in for 50 minutes.
They're gonna burn at the
Now
top.
at the
probably.
time, it's at the time. And I'm going to fetch him out of the oven.
Look at that smoke!
It's dark.
Oh, God!
That looks alright. That better than I expected it to. And that's the end product. I can't understand it. That side stuck for no reason, but this side was perfect.
Have I seen Lord of
I know
Patriarchy
it doesn't
cook
look
before?
like what you
No.
normally have, but that's because there's no cheese on it. But that has turned out better than I expected. Right, I hope that shows you how to make a lasagna. If you like what you've seen, keep viewing and give me a big old thumbs up.
It turned out better than I
Leave me a
expected.
comment
What
if you
did
want
she
me
have
to
in
make
mind?
something or just to cook something. And if you haven't already subscribed to me, please feel free. The more the merrier. Thank you. Bye.
I love it. I love it so much. She's so bad at it, but hey, she just keeps trying, okay? Ugh. Okay, that's enough of her. I can't.
To have a group of close friends too. Any suggestions?
First of all, always be straight with your friends.
Thanks, Chloe. Awesome advice.
Anytime.
If you like this at all, please watch Lord of Patriarchy cooking. Oh no.
You gotta watch his period burger.
Satan?
I think I did watch that one.
I think I showed it to you.
2020.
Please. Call me 2020. So where are you from?
Hell.
Me too.
I can't play anymore. Taylor Swift song. That's funny. It's funny though. Did you know the creator of Match.com's wife left him for someone she met on Match.com?
Yeah, I did know that.
That's a sparkling endorsement. Lord of Patriarchy. Meatloaf sandwich. Pizza egg rolls that look very burnt. Yeah, I watched this one.
It always brings me back to the
This is
start.
a
Because
pussy
here
burger,
at
not
Pussy
a period
Burgers,
burger.
we've been making these burgers the same way.
Where's the period burger?
You'll probably have to search.
Ooh, mini grilled cheeses.
He also likes to put screenshots of lesbian porn in his thumbnails.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen this. It's only like a minute and a half. Why? Why?
Yes, cook that patty with the same fire and intensity that burns in your uterus every fucking month. Act like that fire in your uterus is an accomplishment when all you really did was just get older. But cook that same patty, that your womanly fire from the uterus that has the same goddamn thing happen to it every month, whether you wanted to or not, is actually something that you accomplished. Cook it with that fiery passion. Then ketchup. Ketchup over everything that burger loves. Ketchup, ketchup, and ketchup some more. And that's the period burger.
I hate Dave. I hate Dave so much. Killjoy 102, worst pasta sauce ever. Last part is like a 10-part series since DSP can't do YouTube.
Alright, so the final stirring. All done, right? Look at that. See that? You get a little bit of chunkiness to it. It's thick. It's rich. You got all kinds of pieces of the tomato and
That's
stuff in
thick.
there.
I love tomatoes.
It's like
Keep in mind,
watery.
as it simmers, it'll actually cook all those little pieces of tomato that are in there.
And it'll reduce the liquidy aspect somewhat.
All right. So now what we're gonna do, we're going to add all of these seasonings. Starting.
Who is DSP? Like, I don't know who this is. Watch until the sugar. Dark Side Phil. Okay.
With oregano.
Also, so I will say marinara sauce
25
does have sugar in
shakes.
it.
I've seen his Down the Rabbit Hole video, so I'm vaguely aware of who this is.
I like oregano.
Is he banned on Twitch?
Garlic salt.
Is he banned on Twitch? Someone said something about him on YouTube, but I don't know about him on Twitch. Hold on. Dark Side Phil. Twitch.
Scroll up. Scroll up. Scroll up.
Guys.
No, they can get reinstated. Go up. Scroll up. Click on his fucking Twitch and see if it comes up.
It does. Okay. In fact, he's live right now, so it's fine.
I believe it's 2 shakes, yes.
Now we have both garlic and onion salt, so.
I'm actually gonna do 4 shakes. Onion salt.
4 shakes or 2?
1, 2, 3 shakes.
Oh, only 3.
Why 3? You need more
Red
onion
pepper, which was not in the original recipe, but I wanted to have a little bit of kick. The sauce. So I'm gonna give it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 shakes.
That seems like a good amount. Not
Keep
too
in mind,
much.
it's for the whole pot, and it's very big chips, so probably didn't come out. The recipe calls that you can add a bay leaf if you want. I'm gonna add 2 bay leaves, if not 3.
That's what I used when I made the brine for our barbecue chicken. I used 4.
1, 2. Ooh.
No one makes sauce like this
3.
ever, says
I'm gonna add
KR
4.
Goss.
Okay.
4 bay leaves for the whole thing, the whole pot. Now you can really start to smell the spices.
Oh my god, yeah, I love
Immediately
oregano.
cooking.
Oregano
Are
and
you supposed to
cilantro.
remove them?
Yes.
This
I
is
don't
one
cook.
important change I'm making. Last time I made this, the recipe calls for a cup of sugar. I put a cup of sugar in there, and I thought that it was too sweet. When I tasted the sauce, I was like, "Why does it taste so sweet? My mom's sauce doesn't taste that sweet." So I am not going to put that much.
Maybe half of it or 3/4.
I can get the fucking box open. There we go.
He's gonna put... How much sugar is he putting in this? How much sugar should you put in this?
I'd say like a tablespoon.
That's more than a tablespoon, that's for
Just
sure.
under 3/4 of a
Look
cup.
it.
That's what I'm going to put in there. And I got sugar all over the countertop.
Well, I'll take care of that. Now, what does the sugar do in the
Agent Venom
sauce?
Snake.
Adds sweetness,
Frederick
adds a contrast. If
Knudsen
you
down the
don't, it's
rabbit
all
hole
gonna
did a
be
great mini
tartness.
doc
You
on
won't have
DSP
any
a while
tartness.
back. Yeah, I've
Acidity
seen
from
it. I watched Down
tomatoes.
the Rabbit Hole.
Right, you'll have
And then spice.
tart and his acid
I think I've
and
seen
nothing
just about
else.
every Down the Rabbit Hole video.
Alright. So now we're going to stir all that in, and then we add our final ingredients, and then the meat.
Okay,
So
for
let me get the
tomato
slime
sauce,
spoon again.
you use sugar to balance out acidity. So if you used like super acidic tomatoes,
Oh man, it
or
smells
if it's
so
a sauce
good.
that calls for vinegar,
Oh, I love it.
Start to
have a
smell it now?
balance
I love
of
oregano,
sugar and
sweetie.
acidity.
So good.
So there are tons of tomato sauces
You know,
that
when
call
I was growing up,
for
we
sugar.
never had oregano in the house.
It's just not
Never.
that fucking.
No oregano in
Nope.
the house.
It's not
He
a
got
spice we
gout
traditionally
shortly
use.
after this. Don't you
Keep
get
in mind,
gout
every
from like
European
eating organ
country use
meats?
different spices for most of their meals.
Because they're high
Oregano's
in,
more
I don't
common
know,
in
is it
Italians
their
than,
high
you know, my
iron
family.
content or something? I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know anything about gout.
We used a lot of dill. I know that.
Next. Onion and garlic, both chopped up.
You should have browned the onions and stuff before
Okay.
starting the sauce.
And then stir it up.
And then, nope, finally your meat. And then you stir it, and then you're done. Let me just double check. I'm almost positive that's it.
Dude,
Yes.
you haven't cooked the onions.
Oh yeah, the meat. So add the meatballs.
Just raw onions.
Doink. Oh, they float.
And
that one didn't.
guess what else we're gonna add?
What?
Sausage. Italian sausage. That's gonna go in here too.
I love sausage. I have had many varieties of both Italian and non-Italian.
I'm pissed that these burnt. I really am.
No, it's okay.
They shouldn't have burnt. It's, you know, new pot, it's different stove, different everything. Yeah, you don't know what temperature to turn it.
I have
Well,
that exact
we
same
know now
thought.
for next time. And it could just be the outside's not so good. The inside could still be good.
Hold on, I'm thinking of something.
Look at that.
He said that he's just adding the meat and then some sausage and then it's done. Like, those tomatoes aren't gonna cook at all. Like, I like a raw tomato. Don't get me wrong. I like
the
putting
sausage.
raw
Supposed to
onion
pre-cook it any at
on
all.
my...
You probably are a little,
butt
but
I you know.
oh well. We can make the sausage another day, and then we'll put the sauce
That
with
is
it.
We could fry the
thinnest
sausage off and make like
sauce
sausage
is
and
just
peppers
like
or something.
I like sausage
vaguely
and peppers.
tomato flavored
Alright, so now we
water.
gotta lower the heat. Now that everything's in, okay? Lower it to about there. Just to simmer all day. Low setting.
Oh, all day.
And then you come back and stir it
Okay.
every half hour or
Okay.
so.
It's gonna reduce.
Alright. Okay. Woo!
I'm almost afraid there's
Look at
so
all
much
those
sugar
ingredients
it's gonna
in there.
caramelize.
It does look a little chunky so far, but not too chunky.
The thing that's chunky is the onions, because I'm not good at chopping onions. I'm not. I can't cut them small. You know, I'm not a professional chef. So
I can cut onions
the good
small.
thing is, what we're seeing now is going to cook over the course of 4.5 hours, and you will not see those chunks. They're all going to caramelize.
This just says
They're going to be a
homemade
clear kind of
Italian
onion,
sauce.
and
It
they're going to be
doesn't say
reddish,
soup.
and you're not going to really taste them that much.
But I
But
don't
the
flavor's
know.
onion
gonna
does
be-
add a bit of flavor.
Oh, yeah.
Where the onion salt cannot. Because onion salt is not a substitute for onion.
All right. So now, the lid. Right? And you set the timer. How do you do this?
Time up.
He said it's a new stove.
Okay, fair
We'll
enough.
set it for 22 minutes for now. And what you do is you wait about every 20 to 25 minutes. You come in here, you stir it with a wooden spoon, or you could use that slotted spoon too, but we'll use wooden spoon.
Does the wooden spoon add anything other than authentic Italian
No.
experience?
So, and that's it. You just let it simmer all day. Right now it's 12:30. Well, that's actually wrong. It was 20.
Yeah, that wasn't
5
fast
or
by like 10,
12:30.
15 minutes.
So, you know, it's gonna cook for about 4 to 4.5 hours. So you figure 4:30 or 5ish at the latest, it'll be ready to go. And at that point, you can use it for anything. Like I said, pasta.
Are we gonna see the final
meat
result?
dishes,
He's not
you
even
can
gonna
make a-
like cut
We're gonna
forward
do
the final
meatball
result.
subs,
That's
but I don't know
so
now if we're going to now because those meatballs look really overcooked. I don't know how they're gonna taste. We'll have to see once it's simmered.
Not
will
that
they-
fragile
Well,
with
we got
100
that
bits. My
sausage
weed
and we
maps
got
delivery
that,
is here,
pasta,
which
just
means
in case it's
I
a
get like a
backup. We got
45-second
two
break
options.
from watching this hell
So there you
sauce.
have it. That is the basic premise of how to do it. And because you know what I set up today to do for work, I'm going to be coming back down here. You know, every bowl. It's just that. You know,
got some bit messages and stuff.
Did I get other ones that I missed?
Mm-hmm.
Can I watch this 25-minute suspense video? It's so good, and I know you'll like it. Maybe.
We gotta watch it. We gotta finally watch it for him.
I gotta find it. Hold on.
Jeremiah? Hey, buddy? Oh, hey, bud. Jeremiah. What are you doing?
Huh?
What are you
Oh, hey. Oh, no. They know.
What did you... Is that moose?
It's some generic Rogaine.
Why are you putting that on?
Just in case.
What are we getting ready for, bud?
Epic date. It's gonna be an epic date. Hold on, it's getting in my.
Are you excited for the date?
Yeah. Blind date, like the MTV show.
Well, no, I showed you a picture of her, remember?
Yeah, but
it's not a blind date.
I like to have fun. Should I put more?
No. I don't think the Rogaine's gonna do anything.
You know what it is?
It's a long term.
You know what it is?
There you go.
Yeah, gentlemen. Girls like gentlemen. They like a guy who's chivalrous and who is classic. I'm classic.
Your face is dripping though. I think you should. Are you nervous? You okay?
Hopefully I make her drip. You know, I'm just kidding.
No. Jeremiah, I've been really clear, man. Like, we want to get you like comfortable with women and just, you know, kind of normal.
I'm not a normie, so of course I don't. Kobe. Or wait, I shouldn't say that.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I just think you should know that, you know.
Yeah, it's satire. We've watched this guy before. He does satire of chuds and stuff.
I don't think you should do anything like that. I think you should just say, "Hey, what's up?"
Okay.
Hey, what's up? I'm Jeremiah.
Yeah, I'll just do what you want to do. My ideas are bad.
I think the whole gentleman, like, I respect you thing is something you don't need to say to them. Be you know? You don't need to tell them how chivalrous you are.
Best
What are you
thing
doing?
that's ever happened.
I'm gonna say all these cards, and I choose you. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think. No.
Well, that'd be good because you can see if she likes anime. Pokemon's my favorite anime.
Just ask her. Say, "Hey, I'm into anime. Are you like anime?"
She's gonna like me. It's gonna go good. Oh! I'll bring my upvote. No? Okay.
Yeah,
I just bought Tesla stocks. I could bring that up. And hopefully my stocks get updated. Because the stocks, Tesla stocks, if the Elon Musk stocks get updated enough, we make more money for our potential future family. Too soon? Don't bring that up?
Yeah, don't bring up family. That's like jumping a lot. I think you should just get to know her, you know?
Should I shave?
I don't... do you want to shave?
Yeah, I'm gonna shave.
Okay. Jeremiah, why don't you have shaving cream... Come on. Why don't you have shaving cream on the other parts of your face?
Oh, I don't want to shave right here because it's where my beard is. Hashtag beard gang.
But... what's the point of shaving then?
It's subliminal. If she smells my aftershave and my shaving cream, she's gonna think of her father. And then she's gonna think of me as...
Don't say that though. Don't bring that up.
This guy doesn't know what he's talking about. It's biological. It's biology, so...
Okay. I think you should shave the mustache too, right? Or is that not your thing?
I've been growing this out for months. Are you kidding me? No Shave November's coming up, and I gotta get a head start, so... Did we screen her with questions to see if she's similar to me?
What are you doing?
Yeah, it's the video's
the best
titled
American
something like
get.
Reddit user films.
Wait.
Oh, it's not Gillette. Oops. Wonder if she likes jazz. Wonder what her favorite subs are.
Favorite, like, sandwich?
Subreddit. That's good. That's good. That's good. If she asks me what my favorite subs are, I'm gonna say like Jared. Oh no, I shouldn't bring up Jared.
No, that's...
Yeah, he molested kids.
Looking good. Are you gonna take the...
Do I look classy?
Subreddit drama.
Are you gonna take the hat off? I feel like maybe...
Well, tip it, but I won't take it off. All right, let's go.
Okay.
Wait.
What?
Let's just say, I hope we're a good match. Much?
What's the Q&A? People were asking us questions.
Supposed to go out
you
yet,
still
but
can
it's
if
like,
you want.
You don't. Can I be real with you, man?
Huh?
You don't need to be like
Just
funny
about
for
whatever.
The vlog. Just be yourself. You're a likable dude.
What if she says she likes r/funny, then I'll be as funny as I want. Makes no sense. Can we go?
Yeah. You ready to go?
Yeah. Let's go zoom in my vroom vroom. You know what I'm saying? In my car. I'm gonna burn out. Just kidding. I do like Fast 5, Fast 6, all of the 5 or 6 Fast and the Furiouses with Vin.
We're taking your parents' car though, right?
Well, yeah.
What year did this come out?
that?
2020.
Do you think she listens to like chiptune music?
What's that?
Maybe I could like roll up and be like bumping like hip hop. I don't know. Did you find out what music she likes? I could be like
all this stuff you'll find out when you meet her, man. I don't think you need to like set stuff up. I think
it's just if we could look at her post history on Reddit, I'd be able to just nail it on so many things.
Jeremiah, I don't know. I'm sorry. Okay. Just try and be yourself, man.
Okay. What's her name?
Her name's Brittany. She's a good friend.
I'll roll up playing Britney Spears. It's Britney, bitch. I'll do that. That's good. It's also
she's
like
gotten that like 100 times. I don't think that's gonna be a good thing.
Only if she wants, Altered.
What if she's like really huge and like she like just yeets me out of existence? Like one of those Vor videos you've seen. I've shown you Vor where the women are massive and the man is small.
I'm sure she'll be normal size, like a regular human.
I'm not gonna lie, it's one of my fantasies. Anyway, let's see.
To be with a giant?
A giantess. It's called a giantess. It's a giantess. Not a giant is male. Not a giant because a giant is a male. A giantess is a female.
Okay.
So hopefully, hopefully I don't get yeeted, or maybe I do want that.
I'm gonna say, Jay. I'm gonna say 100% she's not gonna be a giantess. I know that.
Okay.
You still want to go?
Yeah, I'm just thinking about what movie we should pop in when we get back. You think should I start at Big Mama's House 2, or do you think she doesn't remember the first one enough? Whatever, let's go.
It's cool that your parents let you use the car.
That's a good joke.
It is epic.
You feeling okay?
Question for Baja. What do you think of STEM lords who think the only stuff done in a wet lab is real science? I've met a few
try not
of
to
them
end up
online.
on r/idiots in cars.
I hate that. I hate that. So, what, like a wet lab, just so that everyone's clear, is a lab that does things at a bench, as opposed to like computational biology, where you do things with a computer.
You're not shadow banned Koyatri. I don't know why you think you are. At least I can see you.
Yeah, I can see you. Bye, that XY girl. So I think it's fucking stupid. I have so many friends that are in, like, computer science and bioinformatics and stuff. It's fucking stupid that they think that everything has to be wet lab work to be real science. It's completely untrue.
Agent Venom Snake with 20 bits reminder to chat. This is brilliant satire.
Yeah, don't crash the car. Is that...
Your chat's not showing up unless it's highlighted.
I think I feel sick.
Strange.
I think something's wrong.
You're just nervous. It's normal when you're on a date, you know, when you're going to the date.
It's nothing I did, for the record.
This is good for you to get this experience, man. Like, you need this.
Yeah.
This is gonna help you grow.
Oh, I'm fine. Okay.
Don't worry so much, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, we said we get ice cream.
Good. That's a great date.
I think
You look sick.
I'm lactose intolerant.
Why would you pick that? Don't get it. Don't eat it. Okay?
Well, I don't want her to think I'm weird, so I'm just gonna eat it.
No, you're gonna be sick, man.
Okay, if she likes Minecraft, then we gotta go to Rite Aid because I'm gonna need some Depends because she likes Minecraft. I'm probably gonna shit my pants. I'm just gonna say it right now. I'm just gonna say it right now.
You might shit your pants if you eat ice cream anyway. So
I know, actually, that is kind of. I was trying to find an excuse to go get some Depends because if I do eat the ice cream, we will have an evacuation situation.
Just don't eat it.
Yikes!
Don't eat the ice cream.
It would be a big oof if right in front of her. That would be a yikes moment. # big oof. I'm not trying to have that in front of her.
Yeah.
Dude, let's go! I'm fine. Maybe we should. I have so many girls that are like friends. That are just friends. Maybe we could just be friends.
No, dude, this is your chance. What is that thing?
It's my mask.
What's on it?
It's hentai. It's a hentai thing.
Don't wear that, man. Why are you wearing hentai stuff?
That's all I have. Sorry, got no choice. Let's go.
Why does that mask exist?
You don't need the upvote. I thought you were bailing on me.
No. I'm 100% confident.
Good.
We don't have to do this. What if Rosie Star gets mad?
Who?
Rosie Star.
What is that?
She lives in the stable next to me.
The stable? I don't think you should bring up whatever you're telling me about.
Okay, our bosses, we have a guy who is exactly like this guy in our local
tip your
dance
hat to
scene.
Brittany,
Plus, he
okay?
writes romance novels
Why?
that are the worst books
just-
ever written.
it's
Imagine Six
classic.
writing
It
a
comes
Hallmark
off,
movie
like,
bad.
very thirsty.
I want to
To
read
tell you the
that.
truth, I'm parched.
Oh, she's right there.
It's her?
That's her. That's Brittany.
I'm pretty sure I'm sick.
No, go talk to her, man. You're not.
Okay, no, I didn't want to tell you this. I didn't want to tell you this, but I think I'm getting like COVID symptoms.
No, you're not. You just got tested yesterday.
I'm
and
like,
got
but I'm like lightheaded. I'm like, I feel like a heaviness.
there,
I
man.
feel like a heaviness in my stomach, not my chest, but it's like down here. It feels weird.
You gotta talk to her. She's waiting for you. She's been here for like 10 minutes. You're late.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't get the Rosie Star reference either. I have no idea what that is supposed to be.
Jeremiah. Oh, COVID. COVID check. Oh, got me. Just kidding. I'm fine. I'm completely fine. Are you smiling? I can't because the mask. Oh, there she is. Okay. Fancy seeing you here. Or I'm Jeremiah.
It was a brony joke. Okay.
You want to guess ice cream?
Yeah.
Hey, Brittany, how's it going?
Hey, Blake, what's up?
How's your brother? Good?
He's good. He's literally having a baby.
Yeah, nice to meet you.
I know it's satire, but it still hurts me.
Shall we? What shall we do? What's your favorite subreddit?
What?
Your favorite subreddit?
I don't really have one.
Oh, I got a lot to show you. I got a whole. I can show you the world. I'll show you a whole. It's the front page of the internet. You're gonna like it a lot. Oh, please.
Oh God. No, I hate it.
That's how you do it. You're getting it. Hi. Guys. So what kind of what do you like?
I don't know.
You can have whatever you like. You can get whatever you want. I'll pay for it. I'm a treat, my lady. Yeah.
Do you want a cone or a cup?
Yes.
The fuck does that mean?
Huh?
What does that mean?
Oh. It means I don't know, I like both.
It's the Poe's law of cringe.
Jer, I don't think you should. Jer. Jer, don't eat it. Jer, stop. Don't eat that.
Huh?
Don't eat. Remember?
I forgot
don't
he was
eat it.
lactose
Why?
intolerant.
What's wrong?
Never mind.
Oh my god. This is such a win. I'm so glad we did this.
Oh, I thought you were trying to.
Oh, right, like cheers! Cheers, governor! Like, right? So, what do you do for a living?
I'm a graphic designer.
Oh! Yeah, I know what that is.
What do you do for a living?
Well, I have 2 million karma points.
2 million what?
Karma points?
I went to college in Miami.
Oh, I'm going to Miami.
So how was your day?
It was good. I got in trouble. Actually, I got into a little trouble. It's hard. It's a lot to explain, but I'm crate training right now.
You have a dog. You have a puppy?
I have a dog for Sona, if that rings any bells.
Sona.
I'm part of an online community called Bronies.
What's that?
And I'm also part of an online community of something called Furries.
Sorry, so you have a puppy? Sorry, I'm
Killjoy
just
says I legit have to mute the stream. You're cringing so hard.
I'm a level 3 Silver Wolf, and basically I'm part of a litter, and I have to get to certain achievements so that I can leave the litter and I can go off and be on my own, and I can be a little alpha dog eventually one day.
That's very cool that you have a group of friends that you can hang with and connect with.
Oh no!
I just want to ask how you were, because a lot of females don't get the respect that they deserve as queens, and I just want to tell you that you can tell me how you're feeling right now on this date. You can give me a number of 1 through 10, and I will do whatever you want. I'm here for you. I'm here to be shown this. What can I do for you? My puppies. Hold on 1 second. Don't you go anywhere.
Brittany, you okay? I'm really sorry if this is awkward.
Is he for real?
Yeah, Hey Jay, what's up?
Okay, so I looked everywhere. There's not what I'm looking for in this neighborhood. I was looking for a rose, but this is aloe vera. It's really good for your skin, and you can actually use this. It's more about utility. Roses are actually useless as a tool, or like as a just...
Hold on. Here's one of the romance novel things that was sent. Let's take a look. Joan was lonely. The truth was she had no reason to feel lonely. After all, she was 40, successful, and other than the mortgage on her house in Elizabeth, Illinois, she had no debt. What made her so successful was how incredibly focused she was on her career. Some would even say too focused. She was the best insurance salesperson in Joe Davis's county. When it came to sales, she was on top each month. Most of the other insurance salespeople in her area didn't even come close to the number of new clients she was obtaining. Having only been in business for 5 years, she had built up a pretty big clientele. There were a lot of women Joan's age that would gladly give up a body part just to be in her shoes. Most of her friends were in debt up to their eyeballs and spent their days trying to feed families, hold down a job, and push their in-between job husbands off the couch. Still, she was jealous of them. It was the first Monday in December, and Joan had her nose to the grindstone when her 3 ladies who worked in her office decided they would gang up on her. So, Joan, what did you do over Thanksgiving weekend? What was that noise? Hold on. iMiracle165. Thank you for following. So, Joan, what did you do over the Thanksgiving weekend? Marty, who was considered the office nerd, asked her. I was working on my prospective client list for December, Joan said without looking up from her computer. If I do this right, you 3 ladies will have a very Merry Christmas. Ugh. Okay. I'm already bored.
Just as, you know, in botany, it's actually, they're useless. They're just... Anyway, what I'm trying to say is, will you, can I go on a second date with you? Much?
I think it was self-published on Amazon. I don't think it was published.
Oh, that means she wants to go on a second date.
Come here.
Huh?
Come here. Dude, you gotta chill, man. You're losing it.
She's laughing. She's having a good time.
She's uncomfortable. Just talk about your likes and dislikes. It's easy.
It's an error.
What kind of music do you like?
I like T-Pain a lot.
Okay, I fell in love with the stripper.
Wow.
Yeah. So.
Those are cool shoes.
Okay. I'm gonna give you one of these.
Hope you're having a lovely day. I hope you are
I thought
too,
that was so
Pro-Lit
nice
TV.
what you just said about my shoes.
What is that?
Oh, it's an updo, if you will. What? I mean, you would like r/funny if you like to laugh.
Oh no!
I'm giving you divine energy right now.
Thank you.
I'm putting a blessing spell on you.
Thank you.
It's a moon spell. But yeah, I only do that literally once a year.
It's satire, guys. They're not pretending this is real. This is satire.
Blake, can I talk to you?
Yeah, what's up?
1 second.
Well, I'll be right back, Jared.
Yeah.
Honestly, he's kind of amazing.
What?
Yeah, he's just
Wait, are you serious?
Yeah, he's so I've never guys in LA are so.
Can I give you more Rem Lazar to compliment this? We watched all of Rem Lazar
Anyway,
that
that's a little
exists.
bit
There's only the one.
My favorite genre. My favorite genre. Kidding. Do you want to go back? You want to take this party back to my place? Hover hands, cringe. Sorry, just kidding. Do you want to though?
Okay.
What? Brittany, you don't have to. You serious?
Wait, for real though, you consent to going to my house?
Kidding?
Blake.
What the fuck? It's bullshit.
My heart's beating so fast. My heart's beating so fast. Can I just have one moment with him?
Yeah.
Let me have it. The ice cream.
You're sick.
Yeah, the ice cream.
Yeah, I told you not to eat it.
Okay.
I said don't eat that ice cream, and you said why? What? What do you mean?
Yeah. Granny's gonna have a little bit of an explosion. I don't know. What should I do? Should I try to get her to go to her house and I just go home? I don't want her to come over. I don't want her to come. Something bad's gonna happen. Something bad's gonna happen.
I'm pissed about this whole thing because this didn't pan out for me.
Whoa. What do you mean?
There's nothing funny about the two.
I like Brittany.
You know what? Pan out? I've been panning for gold, and I just met a kind stranger.
Hello, Garth. Thank you for subscribing with the 7 months.
Wait. Beep, beep. Hey, for Brittany? Like an Uber.
Yeah.
This is bullshit. Brittany, you don't have to do this.
Huh?
Brittany, you don't have to. We can just go chill at Stephanie's thing.
I think I want to.
Awkward much? Sorry about him. This is my humble abode. Yeah, actually, I really have to use the bathroom. Alright, I'm just gonna go in there and freshen up, as it were. I like to stay fresh. The gentlemen like to stay clean, so...
Brittany, what the hell is going on?
What?
Why are you still here? Let's go to Stephanie's thing.
I don't know. I kind of like I'm having fun.
What the hell is happening? You did the favor. You went on the date with him. He's good. He'll feel better in the future. Let's go.
Think I'm good?
What is happening? I don't understand.
I'm back. Like, I'll be back, but like, I'm back.
Did you change your pants?
Huh? What are you talking about? Shouldn't you be holding this, Mr. Steven Spielberg?
He doesn't hold a camera. He's a director.
So I really want to show you.
What is on your head?
Huh?
Did you put more Rogaine on?
I don't even know what that is. What are you talking about, Joe Rogan? Joe Rogan?
No, you have Rogaine on the top right of your. Right there.
And I'm gonna tip my hat to you extra hard. Oh!
No, there's literally.
I'm just getting a little bit more respectful right now. Come on, lady.
Link the Stan Lee thing again, because it's
You
way up in the chat for me.
VR? Have you heard of virtual reality?
Oh yeah, I've heard about it. It sounds fun.
Let's try it out. I can show you the world.
Stop singing that!
I'm just showing her all. I'm trying to show her.
Dude, you're pissing me off. Why did you put more Rogaine on? It takes months to work. It's putting that foam on is not going to help right away.
Be a bro. Come on, man. You want to end up on humans being bros, or do you want to end up on humans being jerks? Two different subreddits. Or you want to be my dog, and then you can end up on animals being bros. It's up to you. Okay, so Oculus Rift is so cool. Let me just set this up for you real quick. Well, I'm having a really good time. I think that we are a real match. You know what I'm saying?
You're so funny.
You like that shit?
It's funny. It's punny.
r/fun. Oh, punny. Where my dogs at? That is so good. This is what I want you to do. Stand here real quick.
Okay.
And go ahead and put this on the old noggin. I'm gonna give it a little bit of whoop-de-doo. Okay.
Brittany, last chance. You want to come with me to Stephanie's thing, or?
No, I'm good.
How are you gonna get home? You need a ride home.
You're gonna ride the karma train. I'm gonna teach her about Reddit. I'm gonna teach her about Reddit.
Shut the fuck up. You. Brittany, how are you gonna get home? You okay?
I'd probably just Uber. Like, I don't...
We're having fun. We're having a good time.
You're turning into a dick, man.
What?
You're turning into a dick.
What do you mean? Oh, just keep playing. Just keep playing.
Jeremiah.
This is dumb, dude. Come on. You don't like this stuff.
Blake, No, I don't want to go.
Okay, fine. I'm going then. See ya.
Right.
Bye, guys.
All right.
Have a fun time then.
Drive safe then.
Here's your camera, man.
Oh.
Wait.
Yeah, it's been real. Fucking bullshit.
Thanks for the girlfriend, kind stranger. Just kidding, man.
Fuck you.
All right, let's get into them aliens.
I mean,
That was awkward.
Funny. Long. Funny, though. Okay. What's this, a Stan Lee thing? Stan Lee talking with Todd McFarlane?
Explain our thinking on how we're coming across and why we're doing overkill the way
You
it
can
is.
think and draw at the same time?
Yeah, and especially if it's going to be overkill, his equipment's got to be overkill as well.
Oh, heck
So-
yeah. Always
Okay,
remember,
here.
remember he's tough, but he's not violent.
Along those lines, he's got the biggest shoulder pads ever existed. It's like
I
this-
figured he would.
this chest-
Okay, I'm gonna give him some big knee pads here, because a guy like him that's got some armor and got some guns and
Has to
stuff
have
like
knee
that
pads.
is gonna.
Boy, he looks grim, doesn't he?
Kids, the kids like the dark, moody stuff. I mean,
they seem
you know,
to.
I mean, you're.
But I have a question I've been wanting to ask you guys. How long does it take these people to get dressed?
Will Liedfeld draw the feet? The question on all of our minds.
These kind of characters.
Who says
that
they
you draw.
undress?
Correct. Liedfeld is terrible at drawing feet, and tries to not do so whenever possible.
I mean, there's something they have to get out quickly to save the world, but it takes them an hour and a half to get into all of this stuff if they work fast.
That's right. Getting into the costume is like going to the bathroom in comic book. You never show it, but you assume that Superman and Batman and Spider-Man actually do go and urinate every now and then,
You're right, but you never do show it, do you?
No.
But you do show, very often you show people getting dressed, especially women. I seem to recall that now.
Yeah, no. Okay,
you draw hands? Are you into hands? Really?
Oh, yeah, I'm the best.
You do hands?
But why don't we give them here, wires coming out here, coming down up.
They love that
the kids
stuff.
love wiring.
The wires that he'll trip over when he's running.
Oh, yeah.
You draw good wires.
Oh.
Does he have a double identity? Is he really a meek accountant in real life?
Who else could he be besides Overkill?
Well, I mean, when he takes off all these clothes, is he a 97-pound
do you see him taking rough fist?
Stan Lee is so over their fucking shit. It wouldn't surprise me if Stan Lee really hated how like edgy 90s comics tried to be. Yeah. He seems like that wouldn't be his thing.
Yeah, definitely.
He would have 3 different cannons that are facing you for the large kapui. So right here. They could be like missile launchers or whatever.
Who wouldn't want to see Superman take a shit for consistency's
What
sake?
makes
I'm
him make
mad
those
who
value
shattered the
judgments?
toilet
Why
after
only
talking
3?
about
He's
it.
got 4 knuckles. Because the reader's crazy. Why does he have more on that side than that side?
No.
For the sake of our unseen viewers, is this really the type of thought process that you guys go through when you create characters?
Except for we have more than 20 minutes.
No feet.
This is probably longer than you usually
do.
take. Well, I think I've got to say seriously, which isn't easy for me to do, but I think it's very impressive that in a matter of 20 minutes you guys could come up with something like this. I mean, bad as it is, it's still impressive that you were able to do it.
Thank you, Andrew Dickerson, for sending that last video. It was good.
With this quickly.
Yeah, that's a cool logo. That
Rob,
really
didn't you
cool.
promise that you would draw and we would do the talking? And when you
I'm
grow
sorry.
up a little more, you know, we'll let you in there with the grown-ups.
When you were creating characters, Stan, what was the process back then? I mean, because Rob and I right now, we do our own writing and our own drawing. We
Is Rob the one that ended up doing that racist? Hold on. Rob Liefeld. Books. Hold on. Or am I thinking of someone else who did the post 9/11 superhero beating up people in the Middle East? Was that Liefeld, or am I thinking of someone else? He's been doing some Christian-y stuff. Of course he has. Jesus. Look at this. Look at the. Have you seen this, Liefeld?
I didn't know that was Liefeld. Jeez.
Ugh.
It seems like he can't
Holy
draw
tear.
in general, not just feet.
Oh no, that was Frank Miller. That's my bad. Yeah. Frank Miller did a book called Holy Terror that was originally supposed to be a Batman book where he goes and he beats up Islamic terrorists, and it's pretty fucking racist. Yeah.
Yikes.
Yeah. Yeah. Real bad. Real bad. Anyway. Sorry for saying that was Liefeld. I shouldn't put that at his feet if he didn't do it.
I mean, you were just asking the question.
Yeah. Now you want a Liefeld done chick tracked.
we don't collaborate with anybody anymore, so...
That's the problem, and I've been meaning to talk to you guys about that. Boy, he is one grim-looking guy. There's no way this man can move. He's got to have a power to defy gravity, I would say, just looking at him.
He's a tank. I mean, what do you think of him?
Now, the funniest thing would be if you say that these are jets and he's the fastest man alive. That and the way you have him, we've got to justify all of this paraphernalia somehow.
Okay.
I don't know that you're really doing my character right. That's all right, I guess, for a bunch of beginners. I just want you to, we have a minute and a half or so. I want to tighten those feet.
Okay.
All right, guys?
Okay, give him an ankle bone here, an ankle bone here.
I think
the
it
feet
takes
are
you
so
longer
bad.
to sign your name
Heck
than draw
yeah.
a picture. You know?
It is. I'm going to step out, okay?
Incidentally, you guys have ruined us. We've decided to give up comics and we're going into showbiz.
We'll try.
Oh, Stan
Slow Dog 52. If Jesus carries you, you don't need feet.
Oh, no.
I don't agree with Stan Lee on everything, but, yeah, that's some funny shit. Stan Lee, there was a thing at Marvel where, early on, this is before Stan Lee was editor-in-chief over at Marvel, he was working there, and a bunch of the artists were moonlighting at DC and some other comic book places because they were getting paid terribly at Marvel, and Marvel was treating them like shit. And it was Marvel's policy that they weren't allowed to do that. But they were, you know, fellow employees, and everyone kind of knew. It was an open secret amongst a lot of the artists. And Stan Lee ratted them all out, which is probably how he ended up getting his, you know. So, that's not cool. He's a bit of a rat. But, the video was funny. Canadian left support was 20 bits. According to legend, Frank pitched Holy Terror as a Batman story, and DC was like, no. Yeah, good. Have we watched The Boys? Oh, yeah, The Boys is great.
It's fantastic.
The Boys is great. Love The Boys. I haven't read the NS graphic novels, but I've heard the show's better than the books anyway, so. Lee's uncle was the publisher for Marvel. Yeah, I know. I listen to audiobooks more than I read books, but I listened to what's it called? It was a book on Audible about the history of Marvel, and it went over that. It's pretty interesting.
Someone put a link in chat. It's a video where it's a clothing try-on haul, but it's 1608.
Hi, everyone.
We've watched this one. We've watched this on stream before.
I'm super excited for today's video because today
it is funny though.
It doesn't really fit
what?
me, but I'm still super excited over all these items. So I'm gonna start off with
because she's like, oh, the woman I work for died, and here's
this beautiful embroidered partlet, and it's a little bit vintage. The money into this.
It's funny, but I've seen.
I love this. It's fucking cool.
Windchanter with 20 bits. Holy racism, Batman. And then TubeMan642 says this is the reason I can't really read Marvel comics anymore. Marvel's editor-in-chief really wishes we could all just forget him pretending to be Japanese. You pointed this article out to me the other day. Or maybe, was it even today? I don't remember when that was.
Was it
yes?
a couple days
okay. Let me take a look. I'm actually not familiar with this story. Before he became Marvel's newest editor-in-chief, C.B. Kabolsky, a white man, spent months writing as Akira Yoshida in order to circumvent Marvel's company policy that barred staff from working in editorial. But Akira Yoshida was not a pseudonym, it was an elaborate identity, one of a Japanese man who'd grown up learning English from comic books that Kabolsky constructed in order to convince people within the industry that they were two entirely different people. Kabolsky is an avid fan of Japanese culture. Oh no, he's like a weeb. He spent years living in Japan and is said to speak the language fluently. That's all very nice, but it doesn't change the fact that he's a white man who pretended to be Japanese in order to advance his career. That is a weird, though not unheard of thing to do. It is also deeply racist. Yikerinos. That's pretty... That's some bad. That's bad.
Fucking gross. Oh, they like
to make a go from challenge. Amen to make a go.
Jesus.
That's so loud.
Come over here.
I wonder what our tiny's gotten up to.
Come over here.
So long, boys! I'll send you a post.
Look. You guys say take it on.
Did you see that?
I'll send you a post.
Look.
You guys say take it on.
What the heck?
One, and two, and dance.
It's a wonder. Oh, it's a wonder that human beings lasted this long.
Mm-hmm.
What kind of engine is it having in mind? All right, it's got a 1.1 single cam find it over there, but
A lot of people will say it's difficult to get in and out of, but owners will agree with me that there is a special knack to it. First of all, you put on your get in helmet, and voila, it's as easy as that. And there's even a special bit here to place it once you're done. A lot of
You want to play a little game?
I think the handlebar broke off and he fell.
Jigsaw's dead!
That's funny.
Skyrim IRL.
Hey, I've been to yellow.
If we are right about the fraud, Joe Biden can't be president. We're talking about hundreds of thousands of votes. We're talking about numbers like nobody has ever seen before.
Wait, that can't be possible.
Numbers like nobody has ever seen before.
Honestly, I love the Interstellar soundtrack.
Mm-hmm.
So grandiose.
Steven, what are you doing in there?
Drugs.
Mood. Not anymore, but...
Yeah.
Have I seen this one, Hannah? There's 3 other videos the same at his channel. Oh, look.
Hello.
Weber cooks chili and cheese nacho dip.
Hello, Wildcats. This is Weber Cooks. And today we're doing chili cheese nachos. We start with a can of chili and open it up. And then the cheese sauce, we just take off the lid and
Kroger
we
cheese
pop
sauce.
these both in the microwave. And
Oh, no!
we set the
You
microwave
put the whole jar!
for 4.5 minutes. And when that's done, we'll put them in a bowl and mix it up, and we'll have a dip for 3 to 6
These videos are about
people.
healthy cooking for college students.
That's gotta be a lie.
Oh, God. Oh.
Okay, the
It didn't
things
explode.
are done.
I'm shocked.
You got to be careful because the cheese sauce is really hot, and the chili is hot also. We mix them both together, and
He's not gonna stick his hands in there, is he? If someone said watch his hands.
and you open this up, and
you can see years of this stuff built up around his eyeballs. Temperament.
have some on a plate.
He opened those terribly. Why did he
And
open the chips like
there
that?
you have it. A dip that will satisfy a small group. And this
He barely
will
mixed it.
run you about $6, but when you figure that it will feed anywhere from 3 to 6 people, it will only cost you $1 or $2 per person. And I'm Stephen Reed, and this was Weber Cooks.
Okay, I need more of him. Someone send me another. Send me another.
I'm so confused.
Send me another.
Creamed corn.
This is Weber Cooks, and today we're doing a dish using potatoes and cream style corn. We take some of the potatoes, we pop them in the microwave, and we set the microwave for 10 minutes. And
I can't play. It's got a Kesha song. God damn it. Yeah, this video isn't gonna get monetized anyway. Still, not risking it.
What do you do when you wake up in the morning and you're sick with the blues instead of the flus?
Go to work anyway?
No, stupid. You're going to take a mental health day, but tell your boss that you're actually sick so that they don't think you're weak in the head.
Oh, that's too bad. What are your symptoms? I don't have to tell you that.
Good work. Now all you got to do is sit back, relax, and feel guilty about doing this for the rest of the day.
Asterisk, he means the rest of your life.
Probably a Lannister with 20 bets. I'm literally eating leftovers of some bomb AF chili right now, and this hurt my soul. Isn't it a federal crime to play copyrighted music now? No. People have misinterpreted that. It's illegal to basically, it's a felony to host a streaming service that is streaming copyrighted content. So if you were to do like a streaming version of Napster, that is a felony. YouTube channel about making sausages out of things.
I didn't like that.
Okay, folks, we got a real good one here. A California roll. We got all the ingredients right here. I think this is going to be the first time anyone's ever made a sushi sausage. We're going to give it our best shot and see how it turns out.
Okay, at least they know how to cook.
They cooked the rice. That's a good sign.
Okay, we didn't do too bad over here. It looks pretty alright for a California roll, you know. It's just a lot of them. We're ready to turn this into a sausage.
Why even just put all the ingredients? You're just gonna mush it up anyway.
So texturally, it's very wet. It's a sticky ball of mass is what this is. It just doesn't look too appetizing. I'll tell you how it tastes.
No, he had rice wine vinegar. He just measured it out first.
All right, so that's it. That's about 4 1/4 sausages. That's not too bad. I think our pan's hot enough. Let's go and give this a shot.
Why would you cook them? It's sushi.
Okay, let's throw the little one in there. Not too shabby. Okay, we'll get a nice medium-sized one there. And tragically, the little one was the first to go. The big one seemed to be holding on a little bit better here. I'm a little nervous to try this, but you know we're gonna give it a shot anyway.
Oh,
here we
please
go.
tell me that's wasabi.
Give it a little wasabi.
Oh my god, yes.
It is sushi after all.
Someone that's not afraid of wasabi.
Folks, yeah, I gotta say that this should not be attempted by anyone. It's just not worth it. It's a terrible food. Don't make your sushi into sausages. Just leave it the way it is. It's fine the way it is. This is getting a 0 out of 5 with a warning to do not try at home. Bop, 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 bop.
Okay, I like that. That was funny. 0 out of 5 with a warning, do not try at home.
Making a sausage out of Baconators and McRibs. Butter sausage.
No.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Thanksgiving sausage. Pepperoni sausage. Pumpkin pie sausage.
That would be nasty.
Ooh, Slim Jim sausage. Ooh, cheese sausage. I gotta look at the cheese sausage.
And
Like
welcome
a true
back,
queso-sexual.
I guess, to another episode of Sausage Guy Makes a Sausage. And what an episode it is. We're going to be doing just cheese. Just shoving some cheese inside of some sausage casing. That's what we're doing today. That's all there is. It's the extra sharp cheddar cheese sausage. I figured we just jam a couple of these inside of the sausage casing. My hands are super slippery, and this is like the biggest obstacle I've ever faced in my life. And just like that, we have a beautiful stick. Double up the odds of success is how I see this. Just gonna slide it like a double-decker bus. We're just gonna slide it, and there you have it, folks. You got yourself a little cheese-stuffed sausage casing right there. I'm pretty proud of this. I'll take my monument in the form of bronze casting. Now we're gonna open up this cheese.
Okay, at least he's actually you know, grinding this one up.
I'm gonna puke.
Don't puke.
I almost feel like we have to put it in a second time through.
Yes!
Yeah, I don't know what I expected. It's the exact same thing. We'll get the big honker out for this one and see if we can manage to get this cheese in there. Yeah, I could have saved everyone like a minute and just you bought shredded cheese for this. All right. Well, everything about that was just as unpleasant for me to do as it was for you to watch. Hands reek of cheese. Will it blow?
I appreciate that he knows this is disgusting. That's good.
One. Let's shot.
It's just gonna fucking melt everywhere. This is such a bad idea. It's actually staying in the case. Oh, there goes one.
No. So good news and bad news. The bad news is they both of them burst, one more so than the other. But the good news is they kind of self-cauterized. The cheese, as soon as we took it off, it stopped melting and it coagulated, and so our filling did not ooze out of the sausage. Let's try this one first. Okay, so here's this one. Almost nothing gained from having it inside of casing. Can't even detect any casing whatsoever in there. It's as if we put like a room temperature cheese inside of a bun. And now for this guy who held more of its sausage shape. We have a nice sear. And so, all right, here we go. It's a smidge better. It's like not even. I don't even know why I'm mentioning it. That's how little of a smidge better this is. It's a disgusting sausage. It's it's a novelty. I'm gonna give this a 0 out of 5.
Are there any that
I was gonna say, are any of these not 0 out of 5? Beyond sausage. Regrinds up Beyond Meat and re-sauce. Why?
Candy apple sausage! Candy apple sausage!
Hey there, folks, and welcome back. I guess. Yeah, before we get started on this lovely idea here, let me first say that you've got to be kidding me with the fog machine sausage. It's literal poison. I'll give you the synopsis of the ending. -1 out of 5 because it killed me. Do not swallow. Not for human consumption. And immediately contact physician or nearest poison control center. It's the candy apple and caramel apple sausage. And not for nothing, but those baby back ribs weren't on sale either, so that I was paying full price for those ribs. $20 for baby back ribs. I could have cheaped out and gone with spare ribs. How much do they cost at Chili's? They're like $14 at Chili's. Oh, thank you, Mr.
What is
Sausage,
it with
for
this
going
guy's
out of your way
funny.
to making it yourself. Let us thank you by having you drink poison for our entertainment. You better not embarrass me like in the candy corn episode.
Oh no! Oh no! Oh!
There we go. Okay, this is just like one of Charlie's, stupid healthy bowls. Here you go. That'll be $13. Oh, we love you so much, Mr. Sausage.
Now, die for us.
Drinking poison, eating it, not eating the poison, mind you. By the way, I don't have a lot of faith in this sausage. Let's throw in some sugar cookies to kind of soak up some of this liquid. When a problem comes along, you must whip it. And when your fans ask you to drink poison, you must whip it.
This is
All
a good
right,
choice
in
on my
3, 2, 1. Let's sausage.
I mean, it looks like meat. Because it's like a pink slurry.
Now I'm gonna poke it, but just a few, so hopefully, you know, that all doesn't leak out. Whoa, that expanded quite a bit. Let's give it a couple more. What's going on? What's going on with that one? Oh no. Well, that's time to get that out of the pan. Even the grocery store knew that nobody was going to be paying $20 for baby back ribs. That's why they were in the frozen section. Almost as much as the lobster tails, and I know I'm not going to get into that. All right, let's look at this autopsy. So one big burst. We'll still be able to salvage this. And just a little help from our friend, Sweet Baby Ray's.
No, it's
Let's
apples,
do this.
bro.
Unsurprisingly, it tastes amazing with the Sweet Baby Ray's, but I mean, you could put that stuff on a tire and eat it. I am not done with these barbecue people, not by a long shot. Okay, we got to get a fresh sausage. All right, here's the official one. Here we go, the official bite. I think we were on the right track with the sugar cookie. It did solidify, which is a great step in the right direction. So we're moving our fruit sausages forward as we tinker with the recipe. Even though it's mushy and the skin's not as crisp as it could be, I'm still going to give this one a 2 out of 5.
Wow.
What's the most popular? Water sausage?
Air sausage. Lobster sausage. Pizza. Little Caesar's $5 hot and ready pepperoni pizza sausage.
Well, hey there, folks.
Okay, this is the
and,
last one we're
welcome
gonna watch,
back,
though.
I guess. And but hey, you know what? We actually got a lot of show to get through this time. A lot of news. First and foremost, you know, no one else on the planet has this. A wooden YouTube player button. You know who we get to thank for this? It's Captain Chud _WB. Again, if you have fan art that you'd like to send me, I do have a P.O. box. Reach out to me on Twitter, and I will directly
Darkness
message
with 20
you.
bits. I love
And
this
so
video.
that's
It's
the first
basically what
thing.
others
And
hear when you're trying to
secondly,
explain
look
things
at
to people
this
not in
thing.
your
As
field.
it turns
Old
out,
put
Meet
gold,
Your
and I'll
Maker,
open
you
it.
know, they contacted me and they said, hey, you seem like the kind of discerning customer who's really intent on breaking our machines. So they went ahead and they upgraded my machine. This is the half horsepower. It has considerable less warning labels on it, so I'm not sure how this is an improvement. It's the Little Caesars $5 hot and ready sausage. And Fifo's back.
Oh, kitty.
We're just gonna slide it in. Oh. Well, all right. This thing takes care of all pizzas. Taking forever eating the pizza. Oh, this is nasty.
Why not just
Like wet
fucking
breadcrumbs.
pre-chew
That's
the
what
pizza
that feels
and put
like.
it into
You know, I don't know
sausage?
about you, but I feel like this show's already getting an A+. Captain Chud, you never said I couldn't throw sausage casing at it. And you know, just because we're being silly gooses today, we're going to be using the skinny guy. There's nothing wrong with this one. It's just as good as this. Well, in the mood for a melody. And 3, 2, 1, let's sausage. I think the hand gestures help sell it. You know, now that I think about it, the skinniness of this is not very appetizing. Well, there it is. This just looks like the biggest poop sack that I've ever seen. Out of all the sausages on the show, this one I find to be the most disturbing. All right, here we go. We're going to funnel cake this one.
This one,
Sausage Flip 2.0.
This one, I'm guessing, is going to be a 3.
Wow.
Sausage King.
Because it's holding together, it's just a lot of bread and cheese and sauce and a little bit of pepperoni. I think it'll probably be a
You know, all things
okay
considered, we ended up with
relative.
a pretty decent looking sausage.
Wow.
Alright, let's take a look here. It's hotter than heck. Shouldn't be holding it. Alright, we're going to do this one because it looks the most done. We can see the innards there. And here we go. It's like eating fire. It's like really hot. It's like as hot as the candy sausage was when it came right out of the pan. I'm going in for another bite. I would expect that there would be no flavor in here. We would have the same kind of problem that we did with the pizza rolls, but actually no. It has a good flavor balance. It tastes like the pizza. As it does normally when you eat a pizza. It's still a little, mushy because it is bread. I'm really surprised about how flavorful this was. So I'm going to give this one a 3 out of 5.
Nice.
Okay. I'd actually try that. If someone was like, here, I'm ground up. Okay, I'll save them. Cleanse. Save.
That was very enjoyable.
Here at Chrysler Motors Automotive Operations, research has been proceeding to develop a line of heavy-duty transmissions that establishes new standards for reliability, durability, and quality. With customer needs as our primary focus, work is proceeding on the crudely conceived idea of an instrument that would not only supply inverse reactive current for use in unilateral phase detractors, but would also be capable of automatically synchronizing cardinal gram meters. Such an instrument is the turbo-encabulator. Now, basically, the only new principle involved is that instead of power being generated by the relative motion of conductors and
Logarth
fluxes,
says, still really
it's
jazzed to see
produced
my
by the
fursuit
modal
icon on the
interaction
screen.
of
Is it a bull?
magnetoreluctance
Looks like a bull.
And capacitive duractance.
Nice.
The original machine had a base plate of prefamulated amulite surmounted by a malleable logarithmic casing in such a way that the two spurving bearings were in a direct line with the panometric fam. The latter.
Okay, I get the joke. It's all nonsense.
Well, if you solve, there's a $7,000 jackpot. Go ahead.
Shaggy and Scooby-Doo.
Whoa! I'm impressed.
Wow.
Thank you. Wow.
It's a bull, yes,
That's
move.
crazy. I have just one thing to say to you.
He's fucking crazy!
Cyberpunk.
In 1.4 miles, take the exit onto I-80. Onto I-80.
It sounds like someone's, like, blowing Siri under the table.
And if you don't believe me, well...
Silence, Wedge. I do not wish to be horny anymore. I just want to be happy.
What is your message to the people who apparently are tired of wearing the mask over their nose as well as their mouth? They think it's uncomfortable and annoying, and it's just too much for them to handle, so they're just not doing it. Thank you.
Thank you. You know what's really uncomfortable and annoying? When you die.
Sweet, short, and to the point.
Borat in Cyberpunk.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Oh la la. Whoa, whoa. King in the castle, king in the castle. Have a chair, I have a chair. Oh, go do this, go do this.
Oh no, don't woof.
Me.
You can see why the devs wanted to work on this for 7 years. Honestly, so far, okay.
Saving my ass.
If there were bugs yesterday, there's not been that many today. There's been things like people phasing through you and those kind of things, but and phasing through elevators.
That happened when I played too. That elevator walking straight through the door glitch is apparently common.
Now, say my name.
Fine, PogChamp.
Goddamn right.
Have you seen this? This was a real commercial for the first Ant-Man movie.
I don't know.
Ants. Ants. Ant-Man.
What? How?
Nice approach.
I miss Wii Sports.
Me too.
Honestly, they should bring it back for the Switch. The Switch has motion controllers. Just do a remaster or something.
Good boy.
Oh.
Sorry.
This is the names of all the pasta in my basement, but I only pronounce the vowels. Oi! Ee! Oi! Oi! Ai! Yoi! Ai! Iwi! Oh!
What?
Oh!
Gotta have them ribs. And pussy too.
What?
That's not real.
I love kitties.
Me too. Lil Pie. I have no idea where she even is.
Nope, that's not safe for work. Can't play that.
Yeah! Yeah! No! No! Yeah! Yeah!
The clip of
No!
Obama is real, but it's him reading a book from a book.
Yeah! Yeah? No?
No! Yeah! Yeah!
Yeah!
Yeah!
No!
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 Yeah.
Enough, you fools! Yes, my dear. There is such a thing as Zoom.
Oh, wait. How did that happen? Where am I?
Who am I? What am I doing here? What are all you boys and girls doing here?
Hey, we must be in the jungle! Who's the king of the jungle? Jesus! That's right! Jesus is the king of the jungle!
Oh, white
Cool
people.
music.
Stop.
Hello? Could you tell me if you have any boy band CDs?
We have a lot of CDs. Come see for yourself.
Very groovy. Whoa, Draymond, you look cool.
Righto, Daddy.
Just me and my body, having some fun.
Dirty.
Your name is MC Porker?
That's right, dude.
And what is your occupation, Mr. Porker?
Well, call me MC.
Yo, what's up, ham boy? Barky Mark is in the doghouse.
We do rap.
I beg your pardon?
Rap. It's like singing, but without the music.
You can't just make something into nothing.
Huh?
Ha ha. Ha ha. Ha ha. Did I do that?
We watched that clip the other day. That's a terrifying creature.
Hi, kids.
A leading cause of death, costing our society $132 billion a year. Caring people like you often hear pleas for help.
They want to sell us drugs!
There is nothing God can't fix with a new life, clean heart, living for the Lord. Great in heaven is my reward.
I hope so.
Not in my Christian Minecraft server.
You wind up just like a dead chicken if you take drugs. Okay, 1, 2, 3! No siree, drugs aren't for me. I want to be free as I can be. No siree, drugs aren't for me. I want to grow and just be me. No siree, drugs aren't for me. Don't tell me drugs are cool. If you take them, you're the fool. No siree, drugs aren't for me. I want to be the best I can be. No siree, drugs aren't for me. No siree, drugs aren't for me. No siree, drugs aren't for me.
It's like they're trying to cast a spell.
Piggy banks to money markets, to credit cards, coins, and cash machines. I'm talking about money, talking about dollars and cents. Comic books and ice cream cones, paying rent and getting loans. I'm talking about money, talking about dollars and cents. And when you use it, you'll see that it's no big mystery. If you can count to 3, then you can make some dollars and cents. Money is something you need to learn, something that most people have to earn, something that you can save for a rainy day. Money is something you spend and you lend. It's in birthday cards that your grandparents send. It's something that you can choose to give away. And when you use it, you'll see that it's no big mystery. If you can count to 3, then you can make some dollars and cents. If you can say ABC, then you can make some dollars and cents.
Don't be racist. I am a building and I've got news for you. Hey, there's Steven. Blacks and whites are even. How would you feel if the joke was on you? Blacks, whites, Indians, and Spanish, they all came from the sea. We all have to share the same world. Trixie, won't you sing with me?
Hey, Stan.
Hey there, Trixie.
What you singing about?
Oh, not much. Just skyscraper stuff, like racism. Don't be racist. We both are buildings. Listen to what we mean. Love one another, sisters and brothers, or we will haunt your dreams. Or we will haunt your dreams. Or we will haunt your dreams.
Listen to the building overlords. Maybe it's not gonna be robots that take over the world.
Oh, come on!
It's gonna be
There's the
buildings.
worst picture of me.
Could be worse. Like, I got shot in the head.
Who the f*** are you?
Great Grandma, you always know just what to say.
Christmas!
There's nothing funny about the tools of capitalism.
Marcus Drake, thank you for subscribing with a 4-month streak.
Hey everybody, my presentation today will be feminism, a male perspective. So, okay, before we get too far in the weeds, I just want to clear up some things.
It is an angry place.
Fucking Christ, we are in a nightmare.
Yeah.
To Jurassic Park.
Seatbelts, everyone! Please let this be a normal field trip. With a friend? No way!
Cruising on down Main Street. You know that you're feeling good. Next thing
Oh
that you know,
no!
I hope there were no kids in that bus.
I don't think there were.
Yeah. Hey! All right.
What happened?
My team beat the other team.
Really?
Yes. They've beaten every team they've played this year.
Wow.
I think They could beat any team
no one
if
that
they
roots
play
for the
like they
Lions
played
ever.
tonight. Yay!
What is this from? Okay, they're for practicing English as a second language.
What do you have there?
I have some oranges.
May I have one?
Sure. Here. Have more than one.
Gee, thanks. Now, how many have you kept?
I have... 1, 2, 3, 4. 5 oranges. So enjoy your 4 oranges.
4? Wait a minute. You gave me only 3.
But I have 9 oranges, and I kept 5. So you must have 4.
But I don't. I have 3.
3 plus 5 equals 8. Where's my other orange? Did they cheat me at the store?
Look in the bag.
Oh. Here it is. I have it.
Good.
That was an intense sucker.
These are pretty cool. That's great. That's super cool.
Yeah.
Drake and Josh get trapped in Cyberpunk.
Park the car. Would you let go of my wheel? Hey, come on. Hey, watch it,
Oh, good lord.
Damn, boy, were you just frying chicken in there? For real, though. You piss loud as fuck. I think that's pretty cool.
How many sausage you can make from 6 oranges?
It's the band from Heavy Metal 3. I'm not familiar. Malfunctioning AI vibes, yeah.
This humble Legion soldier is at your service. How can I help a fellow citizen of the Empire?
That's from Elder Scrolls 4.
There's evil afoot, citizen. If you run into trouble, come find me.
Bethesda's so good.
You know, at least they know their brand.
How would you like to be a bird that doesn't fly? I swim.
One foggy Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how...
Alrighty, team. We need some hilarious new ideas for our child sex cartoon. Well, I was thinking, what if Andrew Say, I've got an idea. What if a butt plug could talk?
If a butt plug could talk, it'd sound like this. I'm a butt plug.
Ah, yes. Sex is funny.
If you're doing it with the right person, you should be able to laugh at things that go wrong. Or happen that are just funny in general.
Hey, thanks for
The
charging
bird
me
is
up
a
to
penguin. Sort of.
88%. You bet. If you don't mind, I'm gonna go back down to 7%. Okay. Also, I'm not gonna tell you when you get any texts, okay? Sounds good. Also, I accidentally called the police. Thank you.
FBI, open up!
Are you gonna get that?
This may be the most important speech I've ever made. We're leading by a lot. And then a massive dump of votes. And that's right here. That's at 3:42 in the morning. Where did it come from? Terrible, terrible thing.
Kids, and welcome to Veggie Tales. I'm Bob the Tomato, and I'm Larry the... Larry, are you okay? I'm fine, Bob. I'm just... What's happening to me? Larry, what's happening? I don't know. I'm slowly turning into a pickle.
Guys, listen. You're not allowed to violate the rules in our COS. If you do, I may have to ban you for 24 hours. Anyways, back to what I was saying. So yes, I do think the age of consent should be 13 years.
Oh, Jesus.
Rub mustard on my what?
You fainted.
You pop this piece of crap in, expecting Ghostbusters, and what do you get?
Tylko jedno w głowie mam, koksu 5 gram. Oh my god!
What?
I don't know, Hannah. You're the one that cursed us with this.
Wow, this guy drew a picture of a Goomba. Nintendo, hire this man.
I told you it's not ready yet.
Honey, just show it to them.
Yes!
Godson, that's wonderful.
I don't get it. Like, I don't get what
The return to monkey thing is a meme.
Okay.
What do you say to Americans who are watching you right now who are scared?
I say that you're a terrible reporter. That's what I say. Go ahead.
Oh, God.
What if I was all alone in a room with Daniel Radcliffe? Hi.
Hi.
Killjoy102 with 20 bits says meet crayon with a link. Well, what's this video? It's age restricted. I don't think I should watch this, whatever it is. I see a phoenix with 20 bits monkey. Yeah, this is...
Go back! I want to be monkey!
No. 2 minutes of monkey memes.
Who's out here having dinner? Who could it be? Whose toes are those? Who's that great ape right there? Sugriva. Is it dinner time? Is it dinner time? Oh, I think it is. I think it is.
Oh, they're hyping the monkey up.
When I look at this monkey.
Devin Mull, thanks for following.
I need it 'cause some of them up, I need her.
Salad, yummy, yummy. Yummy, 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 yummy fruit salad. I did my time and I want out. So effusive, it doesn't cut. The soul is not so vibrant. The reckoning, the sickening, packaging subversion, pseudo-sacred perversion.
Maybe it's time to call it a night.
How do I relax? Well, like many other Americans,
Doom
I come
Smoothie says
home
that
and I
slapped.
pet my dog. You see, petting the dog is one of the most relaxing things you can possibly do. It releases a hormone called oxytocin, which reduces stress. Also,
That
it
poor
lowers
doggy.
your heart rate.
I always look at
and
dogs that
it lowers
tiny
your
and
blood
just
pressure.
think, is their entire life pain? Nature never intended this. Humans have contorted these things into having a brain that's probably way too small for what they need to be doing.
It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground! You underestimate my power! Don't try it!
We'll be done in a sec.
About a year ago, Elon Musk was sitting in traffic in Los Angeles and thought about how cool it would be if he built a tunnel under the city. So he built a tunnel under the city, and then he started selling hats for his tunnel. 50,000 hats later, he got bored with hats and switched the hats out for flamethrowers. He sold 20,000 of those, and then 5 days later, he tied his car up to the most powerful rocket ever made and shot it into fucking space.
And then the rocket fucking landed itself.
It's a mental breakdown.
Been there.
With the kazoo and everything?
I did have a kazoo once. Ask Jake, it was very annoying.
Yeah, hi. Can I get a sausage and mushroom pizza? Hey, how you doing? Can I get a sausage and mushroom pizza? How you doing? Can I get a sausage and mushroom pizza? How you doing? Can I get a sausage and mushroom pizza?
post a while ago about why I f***ing hate video games. Because this is what it does. It appeals to like the male fantasy.
Они обходят нас с тыла! Перезаряжают! Прикройте меня! Противник на северо-востоке! Противник на северо-запад! Не дайте их нарезать! Они рожают с юго-востока! Заметим противник на юго-западе! Так точно!
What happened?
Did you find the perp? He used VPN software. We can't track his IP. In English, goddammit! We can't find his computer. In French! Nous ne pouvons pas trouver son ordinateur. In Morse code!
Are you okay? Killjoy 102 with 20 bits and a link. Oh god, I don't want to do a whole whitest kids you know sketch. I think I've seen this one anyway.
What do you have under your jacket? Nothing. Oh, Bart, not again. Hand it over. Oh, Bart. I can't believe you did this.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, I'm not almost crying. I'm crying. Like there are tears. Oh no.
This is the roof from The Room.
I did not hit her. It's not true. It's bullshit. I did not hit her. I did not.
Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't know why that was so funny.
Jeepers! Jinkies!
Fuck!
Yeah, 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 yeah.
But the movie really is amazing. My girls were completely engrossed by it when we were watching it, because it really does make you feel like you're inside this 11-year-old girl.
In a profoundly wholesome way.
Oh no.
My fellow Americans, those pesky Democrats are refusing to fund my big, beautiful wall. So I am declaring a national state of emergency. The good news is that I've already decided where to put this new state. The bad news is that we are going to need a bigger wall. Thank you, God bless you, and God bless all 51 of these United States.
I'm a young, hip, cool college student, and I'm a guy who's going to be voting for Michael Bloomberg. Some of my hobbies include not existing.
Fantastic financial statement. It's a fantastic financial statement. And let's do that over. He's coughing in the middle of my answer.
Yeah, okay.
I don't like that, you know?
Your chief of staff.
If you're going to cough, please leave the room.
I sneezed. Oh, I'm not allowed to.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I think that all Trump has is abusive relationships
Yeah.
with everyone else. Like, he is just, like, everyone else is so fucking tired of his bullshit.
Okay, so I think we might go ahead and get started with some Q&A now. So we're going to have Nettie go down.
How do you know if somebody is acting as if they were a good person, but in reality they're technically not a very good person?
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Jesus Christ!
Was that the kid's dad?
I don't know, but that was at Minecon, the Minecraft convention.
Is this just the break Baja
Yeah,
and Hannah
yeah,
stream?
yeah.
I can't stop this feeling.
Denny's is better than IHOP. Fight
What's
me.
he doing?
No, IHOP's better. Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah. I never worry about a fist fight breaking out at my local IHOP, but it happens all the time at Denny's.
Yeah, that's the point.
And I don't know why they're literally next to each other in my town, but the Denny's there's fights at the Denny's, but not at the IHOP, and I don't know why.
I can't believe you committed suicide. I cannot believe you committed suicide. How could you have done this? How could you have committed suicide?
Does chat know that the first thing you and I ever did together was watch a Neil Breen movie? I guess not the first thing. We watched Small Soldiers. We bonded out over our love of Small
Like the
Soldiers.
second movie we ever watched, it was in the top first 3.
It was the second
The second movie we ever watched together was a Neil Breen movie, and the fact that she didn't run away immediately after that.
We hadn't even started dating yet. We were just like, it was over the internet.
Yep.
We did talk for like 2 weeks before our first date.
Mm-hmm. Doom Smoothie says, fight me in the alley behind the Denny's. Killjoy with 100 bits with a link.
Sorry about that.
ICA Phoenix with 20 bits. Reminder that a small punk band once had a concert in a Denny's in which there was property damage and a laptop or two was destroyed, and Green Day decided to pay for it. I'm assuming this is just for swear words.
I don't believe in road rage.
Wait, does the N-word come up in here? I'm not gonna risk it. It's 5 minutes long anyway, and I'm not feeling 5-minute long videos right now.
Straight to the radio.
Nice.
It said 69, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. 69.
Excuse me, where's the lobby?
Down the hall and grab him by the pussy.
Thanks.
What time is it?
Oh, it's 3 a.m.
3 a.m.?
I gotta go do the thing.
Richard.
Helen, I have to do this.
Fine, except she howls. She fucking howls.
Start.
It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna figure it out.
Were you followed?
No, I don't think so.
Hey, everyone.
2-1.
No.
Megan.
There are no more barriers to cross. All I have in common with the uncontrollable and the insane, the vicious and the evil, all the mayhem I have caused and my utter indifference toward it, I have now surpassed.
Has Scream jumped the shark yet?
No.
Did you say yeah or no?
Yeah.
Oh, all right. TV for sale.
Yeah, it's for sale.
Yeah, how much?
$1.
Only $1?
Just $1.
How come it's so cheap?
Oh, because the volume's turned all the way up. You can't adjust it. It's stuck that way.
So the volume's always turned up?
Yep.
And it's only $1?
Yeah, it's $1.
Because the volume's turned all the way up.
Yep.
Wow. Can't turn that down.
That was literally just the game. Okay.
Hey, it said what it was. You clicked on it.
Yeah.
Yo, there's a stray cat outside. I don't want it starting a fight with Lucy. Lucy, it's okay. It's okay, Lucy. Don't worry about it. Ma! Ma, there's a weird fucking stray cat outside. It looks like grandma, the fucking thing. Hey, get the fuck out of here. I don't even know if that's a fucking cat. Blink, motherfucker. Hey, no.
I'm gay.
I'm a lesbian.
I am actually pansexual. I am transgender.
I'm gonna bomb the shit out of them.
Oh my gosh, Danny is drooling.
There you go, buddy.
Oh, it's a sad face now because he's getting eaten.
Okay, we should probably call that a stream.
Reluctantly, but yes. That was a stream.
Yeah.
Not quite as chill as we wanted it to be.
Yeah.
You just can't help but go on Reddit and watch things.
Mm-hmm.
The mannequin is on. Someone in chat said. It's fun hanging out with everyone.
Yeah. Thanks everyone for coming. It was fun. So yeah, have a good evening. Chat is valid, everyone. Have a wonderful night. I'll be back tomorrow for Chud Watch. See you then. Bye.